labor front, a story that may hit close to home.
This is it.
The Television News Writers Union has so far failed to come to a negotiated agreement with the Association of Independent Television Stations, with the strike deadline set for 6 p.m. tomorrow night. A news writer walkout appears to be a distinct possibility.
I'm surprised he can read the copy with my tear stains all over it.
I'll be back tomorrow with the news.
Or without the news if we go on strike.
Murray, if you guys go on strike, I think we'll be able to muddle through without you.
Sure you will, Lou. Ted is able to muddle through even when we're here.
Hey, you're both talking as though there's definitely going to be a strike, and you don't know that for sure. Do you?
You never can tell. Don't forget that big television strike in '61.
And that one lasted 4 months.
My picket sign turned yellow.
Well, another big hour put to bed.
Well, you put your audience there anyway.
Hey, Murray, what's the latest on the strike, man?
Strike? What strike?
Ted, you just read about it on the air.
Oh, really? I wasn't listening.
The news writers, Ted, they're probably going to go on strike.
Hey, Gordy, you don't really think there'll be a strike, do you?
Well, I sure hope not.
Why? It's not your union.
Yes, it is. I write my own weather reports.
You see, Gordo, that's a mistake I never make. I never write anything. Nobody here's seen me write anything, have they?
You don't hear many people bragging about being illiterate.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hey, Al, have you heard anything about the strike?
Heard anything? That's all I've heard all day long. I'm on the negotiating committee, and I just got out.
So what did you hear?
I don't know. It's too close to me. Have you guys heard any rumors?
Oh, not in the last 5 minutes.
Boy, it's sure a bad time for us to think about striking.
Why's that?
Because it's snowing outside, and I don't like to pick it in slush.
Snowing?
Yeah, it's really coming down.
Mary, see you in a minute.
Coming, Mr. Grant.
You know, Mary, I don't care what anybody says. I predict there's going to be a settlement.
There, you see, you guys, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Gordy knows what he's talking about.
Of course, I'm the guy that predicted fair and warmer today, too.
Yes, sir.
Sit down, Mary. You know what we are?
Well, we're
Management. When there's a strike, management is expected to report to work.
Then you do think there'll be a strike, huh?
I'm not saying that. But I remember the first time I had to cross a picket line. Like you're gonna. Soon. I felt rotten. They were all my friends. Guys I'd spent long hours with. They were booing me. Swearing at me. But I had to do it.
Was that the big television strike in '61?
No, that was a big bartender strike in '59.
Come on in, Rhoda.
I come bearing food.
Good. I am starved. What'd you bring?
Salad.
Rhoda, you distinctly said that you were bringing leftovers.
That's what was left over. All we got is 2 salads, huh? Mine's a soggy Caesar. What kind you got?
Waldorf, you know, raisins, nuts, apples.
Good. Yours will be dessert. Hey, Mayor, I see where there's going to be a strike down at your station.
No, it's not definite.
It's more definite than you think. I was down picking up window display cards at the sign shop, and they were working on the picket signs.
Oh, boy. I'm going to feel terrible crossing a picket line with Gordy and Murray in it.
You're going to cross a picket line?
Well, yeah, I have to. I'm management. What's the matter?
You're the first management person anyone in my family has ever socialized with. Really. I mean it, Mayor. You are the bad guys.
Thanks.
No, it's true. I come from a long line of labor. The only person in management my father could tolerate was Casey Stengel.
Go ahead, Rhoda, make jokes, but when I have to cross that picket line, believe me, it's not going to be any fun.
Hey, look, Mary, I'm sorry. I know it isn't funny to you, and it's not going to be pleasant what you got to do. But life isn't easy when you're a dirty, rotten scab.
Well, Well, wouldn't you think we'd have heard by now if the strike was on or off?
It's on, Mary. I know it's on. There's no use kidding ourselves. I mean, I've been through this before, and I know what it's like. In fact, I'm glad I was in that big strike in '61. Because now I don't care if there's a strike or not. This time I am prepared.
We're on strike.
No. What am I going to do? Mary, look, I have house payments. The kid needs braces. I just bought a new car. I don't know what I'm going to do. A long strike will wipe me out.
Oh, Murray, I'm sure it won't be a long one.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
They're on strike.
Here's the wire story. Why are we always the heavies? It's always management's offers, but unions demand.
Don't worry about the weather, Gordo. I'll cover that base for you.
Ted, how are you going to know what the weather's going to be?
You'll tell me.
I'll be picketing outside.
Well, that's perfect. You know exactly what the weather's like.
Boy, you're a happy man, aren't you, Ted?
For sure. I'm not going to be out of a job we want you to know that we in management wish you fellas the best of luck. Right, Lou?
Ted, you're not management.
What am I then?
You want to take it, Lou?
Nah, it's too easy. Ted, what are you doing standing around here? You're on the air in 10 seconds.
Never fear, Lewis. When you've been doing this as long as I have, you learn to play it right down to the wire.
All right, guys, we're all leaving now. Murray.
No, I'm right in the middle of this strike bulletin.
Too late. You're on strike.
But I'm not finished with it, Al.
They'll get the message. So long, Lou.
So long.
Come on, guys, let's go. Bye, Mary.
Lou. Well, Lou, I guess this is it.
Take care of yourself.
Well, Mary.
Hey, look, Murray, I'm sure they'll...
Mary, it's happened. Let's just hope it's not for long, huh?
Oh, Gordy, I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure.
We'll see you.
Hey, good luck, guys. I hope you win. Well, I do. I hope they win.
Well, here we are. The 6 o'clock news team.
Plus, Ted.
I've just been handed this bulletin. Here in the Twin Cities, negotiations broke down between the Association of Independent Television Stations and the television news writers. The strike is now official, having begun just moments ago. Though union leaders are meeting at this moment with representatives of... representatives of those other people who are in strike. Just having begun moments ago, here in the Twin Cities, where negotiations broke down just moments ago. Repeating that story.
Mary, I think he's stuck. Would you go out there and nudge him into the next story? I'd do it, but I'm afraid I'd nudge him into the next building. What do you say, management?
Well, you were right, Mr. Grant. You said crossing a picket line wasn't going to be any fun.
They give you a hard time?
Well, I started to cross the picket line, and some guy from another station started to make a couple smart remarks, so Gordy told him to shut up, and he wouldn't, so Gordy went after him, and, well, I just wanted to prepare you.
Prepare me for what?
Well, when Gordy went after him, he handed me his picket sign.
So?
So there was a newspaper photographer there, and there may be a shot of me in tomorrow's paper holding a sign that says, "You stink."
Those picket lines?
Ted, what happened? They rough you up?
No, I got dirty going up the fire escape.
You climbed 9 floors up the fire escape?
10, really. I lost count and overshot. I'm not looking forward to that trip down, I can tell you that.
Well, Ted, look at it this way. On your way down, there's very little chance that you can overshoot the ground floor.
I don't know. It'll be pretty dark out there. Oh, say, Louis, about the show tonight. I'd just soon not wing it again. Are you going to write the news?
No, Mary is.
I am?
Oh, really? How great for you. What a terrific opportunity. I just know you're going to do a crackerjack job. Lou, talk to you a minute. Lou, what are we doing here? That girl's no news writer.
Ted, it all balances out.
Mr. Grant, I agree with Ted. Why don't you write the news?
I agree with Mary.
Well, I'd like to.
Good, it's settled.
But I can't. The technicians just walked out in support of the news writers. I'm going to be number 2 cameraman on the Chuckles the Clown show.
Who's more important, me or some dumb clown?
Newsroom? Yes? They did? Oh, wow. Yes, I'll tell him. Thank you. AFTRA is honoring the picket line, too.
Oh, who's he?
Ted, AFTRA is your union, the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists.
Artists? I've never drawn a picture in my life. I'm no artist.
Ted, the point is you are going on strike, too.
You mean I won't be anchorman tonight?
Nope.
You mean the show's not going to be on tonight?
They're going to have to get someone to replace you.
But they can't do that. I never even wanted to join a union. I'm an individualist. The union's never done anything for me. I mean, they just can't do it.
Well, Ted, they've done it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I can complain to my union.
Newsroom. Just a minute, please. Mr. Grant's for you.
Say, Mary, I can do it if you don't tell anyone.
No,
Yeah.
Ted.
Yes, I can put on a mustache.
Ted, they'd recognize your voice.
I'll talk funny.
Who are we going to get, Mr. Grant?
Well, whoever it is, they can't use my blazer.
It wouldn't matter, Ted. It won't fit the person who's filling in for you anyway.
Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Grant. Hey, you don't mean it's going to be...
No,
Oh. Well, who then?
me.
You?
Me.
On the air?
Me.
The measure to lower the legal drinking age is now before the legislature, where the 18-year-old bill is not expected to pass.
Hi.
Huh? Mr. Grant, why aren't you in makeup? You go on in just a few minutes.
I didn't have time, remember? I had to do camera on the Chuckles the Clown show.
Who did they get to replace Chuckles?
His producer.
Boy, you know, I can't picture Herb Bernstein in a clown suit.
I've been looking at him for a half hour and I still can't picture him.
Well, you see, there's something, Mr. Grant. At least you don't have to go out in the air and make a fool of yourself.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's see what you've been doing here.
Mr. Grant, are you a little bit nervous?
No, what?
Because there's nothing written on that paper you're reading.
Mary, I'm going to level with you. I'm a little bit scared to death. My hands get clammy if I have to talk to more than 6 people at a time. Here, feel them.
Well,
Feel 'em. Have you ever felt clammier hands than that? And those are just my hands. Can you imagine what the rest of me is like? I'm just one big walking clam. I don't want to talk about it. Let's go over this.
Some of it might need a little punching up, but, you know, I think on the whole you'll find it pretty readable.
This isn't the story. It's the world's longest sentence. Doesn't that typewriter have any periods?
You think it's a little long?
The wind and water-swept victims of the tidal wave looked stoically upon the flooded remains of their town and stood in silent awe at nature's rage as the evacuation continued with local schoolhouses used as Red Cross centers.
Well, I was just trying to make it interesting.
Mary, a tidal wave is pretty interesting all by itself. It doesn't need your help.
That was my best story.
Your best story? Oh, my hair just went clammy. The measure to lower the legal drinking age is now before the legislature, where the 18-year-old bill is not expected to pass. Ah, that's all wrong. It sounds like the bill is 18 years old.
Well, I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, boy. That's all I need. One great thing about Murray, I could yell at him, but he never cried on me. Hey, Lou.
Yeah?
Come on, hurry up, will you? You're on the air in a minute. Hey, Herb, why don't you do the news for me?
No chance, Lou. I'm already doing 4 shows.
Mr. Grant, you're going to be just fine, just fine. Just go in there and be natural and remember to smile.
You can't have both things, Mary.
Look, I'll have that legislature story for you before the end of the show.
I'll never make it to the end of the show.
Mr. Grant, your news.
Oh.
For those of you who are not aware of it, we are in the midst of a strike. So management personnel have been filling in for the striking performers. Now for the 6 o'clock news. Substituting for Ted Baxter, Lou Grant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lou Grant with the 6 o'clock news. The news headlines tonight. Lawmakers in St. Paul tonight approach a long debated tax bill. Majority Leader Kenneth Olson says that he has a necessary vote to carry the most comprehensive tax reform. 40 years. Meanwhile, Governor.
And when the sound boom came down in the picture, Lou looked like he was gonna bite it. His hand was shaking so hard, he looked like he was fanning himself with the carpet. And how about when he burped?
2 scotches, Harry. Mary, you want anything? Hi, Mary.
Hi.
How are things on the inside?
Oh, fine.
So, I guess you guys caught me on the air, huh?
What do you mean? Did you take Ted's place or something?
No kidding. How'd it go?
Pretty good.
You should have seen him, really. He was just... Mr. Grant, they're not laughing at you. They're laughing at the situation.
What about you, Mary? You laughing at the situation, too?
We're not laughing at you, Mr. Grant. We are laughing,
With me. But, Mary, I'm not laughing. I've got to do it all over again tomorrow night.
Okay, guys, I've got this whole thing worked out. Mary Lou, you can listen to this, too. Shove over, Gordy. You want to sign this, Gordo? It's a petition. I've got the perfect compromise to end this strike.
This I got to hear.
What is it, Ted?
Simply this, that your union accepts management's offer.
Ted, management's offer is no pension plan, no health insurance, and a cut in pay.
It's only a small cut.
No chance, Ted.
How about a drink, Mr. Baxter? Are you kidding, Paul? I'm out of work. I can't afford it.
I'll buy you a drink, Ted, and I'll have another one.
Oh, really? I'll have the usual, Paul.
All right. A double scotch and a creme de menthe frappe.
Paul, give me one of those hard-boiled eggs, too, will you?
Boy, suddenly I feel so relaxed. Look, no clams. I'm a big cucumber, cool and dry. I sure wish I could do the news now.
I saw you do the news, Lou. You were terrible.
I know. That's because I made a mistake.
What's that, Lou?
I started drinking after the show.
for a minute?
Who is it?
It's Mary.
Oh, of course, Mary. Come right in and sit down. Uh-huh. Now, what is it you want, Mary?
Mr. Grant, I am going to say something to you now, and I hope you realize that I mean no disrespect whatsoever. I understand how you feel about your authority in the newsroom, and I would do nothing to circumvent that. Mr. Grant!
Now, what did you want to say, Mary?
Mr. Grant, you are in no condition to do the news tonight.
No. I was in no condition to do the news last night. But tonight, I'm beautiful.
I think you're a little too beautiful to go on.
Thank you.
Mr. Grant, what I mean is I can't let you.
Can't let me what?
Go on.
Huh?
Due to the fact that you are not in possession of your faculties, I am taking charge of the newsroom.
As long as you're in charge, would you help me on with my coat?
Mr. Grant.
Thank you.
Look, Mr. Grant, you could lose your job. I am very sorry, but I cannot let you pass. Okay, go ahead. Go on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lou Grant with the 6 o'clock news. Quints were born in Caracas, Venezuela. New tariff talks in Geneva, and a new highway for the Twin Cities. Mrs. Estelle Arandiera, 10th month, is expected to go to jury sometime next week. I'll be back with a wrap-up of the late news headlines and the weather for the Twin Cities after this message.
Blast is my secret.
How am I doing?
Oh, Mr. Grant, just great. You're so cool and professional.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm going in to get a little more professional.
Well, listen, Mr. Grant, I'll fix you a cup of coffee. How about that? Mr. Grant, you know, you've only got about 30 seconds.
I tell all my neighbors.
Mr. Grant, you better hurry up. Mr. Grant, you want to wake up?
This is Herb Bernstein, substituting for Lou Grant, substituting for Ted Baxter, and the news. The news isn't too bad tonight.
Drink it, Mr. Grant. It'll make you feel better.
Lou, Mary, have you heard the news? The strike is over.
Oh, that's terrific.
Have you seen the latest ratings?
No.
We just moved into the top 10
Hey, that's wonderful.
in our time period.
Oh. Well, of course, you've always said that a news show shouldn't be governed by ratings.
And I'll keep saying that until I can figure out why we're always on the bottom.
Speaking of Ted.
I didn't mention Ted.
You did? Isn't that funny? I wonder why I thought you did. Well, anyway, now that we are speaking of Ted, I have just been going over the union vacation records, and I discovered that it's been quite some time since Ted took a vacation.
Well, sometimes things slide by.
4 years. Isn't that as long as he's worked here?
Yeah, only 4 years. Seems longer.
Well, Mr. Grant, the point is we are in violation of his union contract if he doesn't get at least 2 weeks off every year.
His contract calls for him to be a newsman. He's in violation every time he opens his mouth.
Well, shouldn't somebody talk to him about taking a vacation?
Yeah, let me know how it turns out.
Want to enter my football pool, Mer? The Rams-Vikings game. Only $1 a square, and the winner gets 50 big ones.
But that's 100 squares. Shouldn't the winner get 100 big ones?
Well, the guy who's running the pool should get a little something for his effort.
I'll pass.
Oh, say, Mer, got a little pool arena going here. You want to get in on it?
Well, no, thanks, Ted. I never win those things. Ted, do you have a minute?
Sure.
Listen, I was just going over some records, and Do you realize how much vacation time you have coming?
Want a cup of coffee, Mayor?
Well, no, thanks, Ted.
I think I'll have some.
Ted, did you just hear what I said?
Sure, you said no thanks.
No, I meant before that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, Mayor, if you don't want into my pool, why, I'm not going to force you.
What?
Say, Mike, last one in the pool is a rotten egg.
Ted, what is the matter with him? Mr. Grant, could I see you for a minute?
You couldn't nail him, right?
Yeah, how did you know?
Figure it out. If you were Ted Baxter and did the news the way he does, would you leave? Believe me, nobody needs Ted's vacation more than I do.
Yeah, we could all use Ted's vacation.
Last year, he was all set to go. But at the last minute, he got sick and came back to work. 2 years ago, as a little hint, we gave him a going-away party. He was so touched, he said he couldn't bear to go away.
Hey, Mr. Grant, I think I might have a solution here. Why don't I put on his cue cards, "This is Ted Baxter saying, I'll see you in 2 weeks when I return from my vacation."
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we ought to try it. I don't know.
I did. It didn't work.
Ted? Ted, I know you're in there.
I can't come to the door right now.
Why not?
I'm naked.
Ted, you are not naked.
Well, I will be in a minute.
Ted, come on, I've got to talk to you. Won't you please let me in?
Oh, all right.
Thank you. Well, it's the first time I've ever been in your dressing room.
First time anybody's been in my dressing room. Don't tell anybody what it's like.
Why not?
Well, if they find out how magnificent it is, they might want to take it away from me.
Well, Ted, I don't think they'd want to do that.
Oh, no? Then why is it on wheels?
Hey, is this a picture of you with Nikita Khrushchev?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, don't touch that.
You pasted your face on somebody else's body?
Can I have my head back, please?
Sorry. To Ted Baxter, a great newsman, your pal, Walter Cronkite. Isn't that funny? His handwriting.
Looks a lot like mine. Everybody says that.
Hey, you got one of those videotape setups. Terrific.
Yes, I use it every night while I'm on the air.
Ah, so you tape the other news shows so you can see how they're doing, huh?
No, I tape my show so that I can see how I'm doing.
Well, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. I only keep the ones I like the best. So far, I've got all of them.
Ted,
This is one of my favorites, February 14th.
And there can be little doubt that Hubert Humphrey will eventually throw his hat in the political ring again. In the Pennsylvania primary in Pittsburgh, the president, promoting party policies, promised the public peace and prosperity and pointed with pride to the past 3.5 years.
Pretty good.
Want to hear it again?
Ted, you have got to take a vacation.
Why? I'm not tired. Do I look tired? I don't need any rest.
Well, Ted, whether you need the rest or not, your union contract says that you've got to take a vacation every year with pay.
What kind of a union makes you take vacation with pay? Why don't you tell them I already took one?
Well, I can't do that. I already sent in a report saying you haven't.
Why is the union wasting its time on these things? They should be doing more important things. You know how long these bulbs have been burned out? Except for that one.
Ted, could you use a little rest?
I'll rest Saturdays and Sundays. It's the same as a vacation.
Look, I'm afraid you're going to have to go.
Mary, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, Ted.
Maybe you could replay some of my tapes while I'm gone. The news hasn't changed that much. No, huh? When will I have to go?
Well, just as soon as we can find someone to take your place.
I'm not going.
Ted, that was an unfortunate choice of words. No, just as soon as we can find a replace. As soon as we find a substitute. Someone who will do the news for you while you're gone. Not too well. Who will disappear the moment you get back.
Sounds like the perfect choice. Okay.
Good. Hey, Ted. Everything's gonna be fine.
How are the interviews going?
Not so good.
Mr. Grant, I'll look forward to hearing from you. I've had plenty of experience in radio, and I'd love to switch over to TV.
Sounds like he found his man.
Don't make any bets.
You have my telephone number, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So long for now.
Miss Cox, you can go right in.
That's an anchor man.
Why not? There are plenty of women newscasters.
Lou's not going to hire any woman.
If she's right for the job, he will. Mr. Grant is very fair and open-minded.
You were saying?
Gee, wonder why he hired me.
Didn't you know? You're our token woman.
Excuse me. Is this where I find Lou Grant?
He's already one up on Ted. He's walking and talking at the same time.
Yes, sir, can I help you?
Yes, I'm Rod Porter. I have an appointment for the anchorman job.
The substitute anchorman job.
Is the job still open?
The job's been open ever since Ted took it.
You can go right in, Mr. Porter.
Do you suppose that anybody likes job interviews?
Wow. Walking, talking, and opening a door at the same time.
Same here.
Oh, yes, Ted?
Is Lou still looking for the guy to take my place?
Yeah, he is.
I was thinking Chuckles the Clown might be a good choice. I mean, he's a nice-looking fellow when you take off his funny nose.
Not a bad idea, Ted. One clown to replace another
Tell us, Ted, where are you going on your vacation?
Oh, I may jet up to Acapulco.
Up?
I might as well introduce you to everybody
All
now.
right.
This is Mary Richards, our associate producer, Rod Porter.
Oh, the last associate producer I had was me. It was a pretty small station. But I'm not after your job, Mary.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And, excuse me, Ted. Murray Slaughter, one of our news writers.
Nice to meet you, Rod.
Wow, I had to write my own copy, too. But I'm not after your job either, Mary.
And have you met Ted Baxter, our anchorman?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm after your job. I hope I can keep your audience happy.
What audience? Mary, you want to show Rod around?
Well, would you like to see the studio first?
Yes, I would. And if it's okay, I'd like to meet the director and the crew. I really think it's good for me to know them and them to know me.
Couldn't agree with you more. I'll introduce you to the director.
What's the director's name, anyway?
I'll go with you. Give me a chance to study your style of speech.
Thanks, Murray.
Yeah.
Studio's right this
Great
way.
place to work. I just know you're going to love it here.
I love it already.
Great. I'm sure you'd feel that way about it. Why don't you just go on ahead? I'll be right there.
Okay, who is he?
Why?
Cut the small talk, Mary. I want to know who he is and why you've been keeping him from me.
Who are you talking about?
Tonight I came home, as usual. Turned on the 6 o'clock news, as usual. And then I did what I usually do while I watch the 6 o'clock news. I took a shower.
You take a shower while you watch the news?
No, not always. Sometimes I vacuum, sometimes I go to the store. That's the best thing about that Ted Baxter. You can do all that stuff and not feel like you're missing anything.
Rhoda, that's just not fair.
I ran out of hot water. And when I got out of the shower, there, doing the news, is this movie star.
Yeah, that's Rod Porter.
Boy, is he ever. Oh. So will you tell me about him?
for a couple of weeks.
Yeah?
At least I hope it's just a couple of weeks.
Why? Is he hard to get along with?
No, he's very, very nice.
Is he very, very married?
Very, very.
Well, so's everybody. But he's still terrific. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
So what's the matter, Mayor?
Well, the ratings are up, for one thing.
Oh, yeah, that's really terrible. What else bad happened today? Did you get a raise?
Rhoda, it's just that I feel sorry for Ted. I mean, that poor man is on a vacation in Acapulco that might never end.
Oh, I see, yeah. Well, look, Mayor, it's not your fault. You didn't make Rod good.
No, but I made Ted go. Poor man didn't want to take his vacation either. He was afraid something like this would happen, and he was right. It's happened.
Do you think Rod is happily married?
Listen to this one. Please send me a picture of Rod Porter so I can press it under my pillow. He makes even bad news enjoyable.
Ted's been waiting his whole career for a letter like that. It's amazing. Everybody seems to like the guy.
Yeah.
I keep thinking I'm going to wake up in a cold sweat and find out it's all a dream.
Hey, here's one that doesn't like him. Rod Porter isn't as swell as your regular guy. Please bring back Ted Baxter right away.
Well, you got to expect some dumb crank letters.
Larry, if you need me for anything, you can call me at the mobile unit.
Oh, what are you covering?
Nothing. I'm just driving you home for lunch. My wife took my car today.
Hey, here's a card from Ted. Buenos dias, guys. Acapulco is terrifico. Wish you were here and I was there. How is the new guy doing? I wanted to watch the show, but they don't pick it up down here.
They got a terrific sense of humor, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
Gee, wouldn't you think you could have sent us a picture postcard?
Well, they probably cost 2 centavos more.
Hey, Murray. This card is postmarked Minneapolis.
What?
He never went away at all. He knows what a hit Rod is.
Oh, the poor guy.
He wrote this dumb crank letter, too. Murray, I feel so guilty. Hi, Mr. Grant.
Hi.
Is something wrong?
No. I'm just enjoying looking at part of Minneapolis's #2 news team. According to the latest ratings, we're #2. But don't feel so bad. We'll be #1 soon.
We got a card from Ted.
Who?
Ted.
Oh, Baxter. Yeah. We always used to kid him, but underneath all that pompous stuff, he wasn't really a bad guy.
Wasn't?
Yeah. It's not gonna be easy.
What isn't gonna be easy?
Mary, you're talking to someone who's gone through his entire television career as an ACAC gunner. I was always down there at the bottom, firing up at the big guys while they dropped bombs on me. I enjoy being the one dropping the bombs. The only thing I have to consider is if my marginal affection for Ted outweighs my tremendous desire to be rich and happy.
Newsroom. Just a moment, please. It's for you, Mr. Grant, the general manager.
Probably calling to congratulate us.
Oh, Murray, do you think Ted has any chance at all of keeping his job?
Let me put it to you this way. If Ted were here, he could start up a pool on how many minutes he has left.
You know what I suddenly have a terrific craving for? A pizza.
Why don't you send out for one?
Nah. By the time it gets here, the craving will be gone. And then I'll end up eating it anyway, even though I don't want it.
Oh, well, then you know what you should do?
What?
Don't send out for one.
But I have this terrific craving for one. Maybe 2. Hey, you think that could be my pizza?
Who is it?
Me.
Who's me?
Have you forgot me so soon?
Well, Ted.
Hi, Mary. Hi.
Come on you were still in Acapulco.
Well, I jetted back a few days early. Got homesick for the old hometown.
Oh.
I just thought I'd take a little walk tonight.
Well, gee, your place has to be 10 miles from here.
Well, actually, I only walked to the car, then I drove over, then I walked up here.
Oh. Well, come on in.
I thought I'd take a chance to catch you alone. I see I have.
Thanks, Ted. So, how have you been?
Mary, I haven't slept in 3 nights.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, I've been sleeping so much during the day. So, how's everything at the old newsroom?
Oh, just fine.
How's this new kid doing that's been filling in for me? What's his name? Potter?
Porter. Rod Porter.
What do you think of his work?
Oh, I think he's really
Adequate.
Oh, yeah. Extremely adequate.
You were going to say good, weren't you?
No, honest. As a matter of fact, I was going to say great. But I changed my mind. No.
Greg. You mean you think he's that good?
Good. Yeah, he is good, you know, but not out of this world fantastic. Just good. Yeah. But Ted, so are you good.
Well, I know I'm good. But she said he's great.
Great, yeah.
Mary, what am I going to do? I just can't go back to Rhode Island. You know what Shakespeare said? You can never go home again.
That was Thomas Wolfe, almost.
Well, I always get those two mixed up.
Hey, Ted, I'm sure everything will be all right. I mean...
I don't want any pep talks, Mary. I want your pity.
Oh, Ted, come on. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Ted, Rhoda's...
I'll take her pity, too. I'm desperate. Mary, if I lose this job, I'm finished. I've just got to stay. I'll do anything. Station break, sign-offs. This is WJM-TV, serving Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Very good.
And I was only ad-libbing. Mary, you've got to try and convince Lou to keep me on.
Yeah, Mary, you gotta try.
Well, sure, but, Ted, I'll do what I... But I really think you're jumping to conclusions.
Thank you, Mary, thank you. I just don't know how I'll be able to thank you enough.
Well, Ted, why don't you just go home and get a good night's sleep?
Hey, listen, just let Mary handle it.
Okay. Thank you, Mary.
Good night, Ted.
Of course, tell Lou I'll have to get the same money I'm getting now.
Morning, Murray.
Morning.
Mr. Grant noticed that I'm late?
No, he's been in there with Rod for half an hour.
Oh, no. Already?
Yep.
I want to put in a good word for Ted.
Wouldn't do any good. I already did.
You did?
You know, Ted fractures my copy. He's incredibly cheap. But you know what bugs me the most about it?
What?
I like him.
Me too. Is he here yet?
No, he's outside. When I got to work, I saw him just sitting in his car, staring straight ahead at his name on his parking place.
Oh. I wish Rod would do something rotten.
Yeah, he's really a wonderful guy. I don't like him.
Well, would you look who's here?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Ted, how are ya? Hey, how is Acapulco? That's some tan you got there.
Well, I might as well tell you guys I never went to Acapulco.
Well, where did you get the tan?
Well, I used some of that stuff.
We missed you.
You don't have to say that, Mary.
She's not just saying that. We really missed you.
You're only saying that to make me feel good.
Ted, we're saying that because it's true.
I missed you guys, too. Well, it's the same old newsroom. Same old mayor, same old mayor. The same old Lou in.
Oh, well, yeah, but there's somebody in there with him right now.
Potter, right?
Porter.
Thought so. Well, it was great while it lasted.
Hi, Ted.
Hiya, Lou.
Don't everybody look so happy?
Hey, Ted, how was your vacation?
Terrific.
Ah, that's good. You know, it was great for me, too. Replacing you was the biggest break I ever had.
I'm aware of that. But it was all fair and square. The best man won. This is the greatest place I ever worked. Lou here yelled at me a lot, but that's only because he cares. Mary, well, he's really a fine news writer. And Mary's the best there is.
That's true. I just hope the people at my new job are half as good.
Good.
Yeah, the network.
The network.
The network. The network?
Somebody from the network spotted me subbing for you and offered me a job. I'm leaving for New York next week.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy for everybody.
Yeah, New York's gained as Minneapolis has lost.
Thanks, Mary.
More ways than one.
That still mean I'm the anchorman?
Yes, Ted.
Excuse me a minute.
Well, isn't that
It's terrific, Roger. I love New York.
I've been-
I certainly hope you enjoy your stay in New York.
Look at these. If they get any lower, we'll be the only station in America with an unlisted rating.
Well, it was nice while it lasted. But I'm glad Ted's back anyway. I think he's glad, too.
Sir, I want a 2-minute personal editorial on auto safety.
For or against, Ted?
Whatever you think is right. As long as I have it by tonight. Mayor, those light bulbs are still out in my dressing room.
When you going to...
Morning, Mayor.
Hi.
I picked up the mail.
Oh, good.
Mary, I got it. Oh,
What?
my income tax refund. Every year I go crazy, wondering whether I'm going to get money or a summons for my arrest. Hey, I wonder if the government can afford this.
How much is it for?
$18.75. Hey, there's one here for you, kid.
Oh,
There.
thanks.
Oh, no. You can't win.
What?
This is the bill from the guy who prepared my income tax. $25.
Oh, boy, just what I don't need.
What just don't you need?
Another chain letter.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these things in years. Dear friend, this letter will bring you money if you read it and follow the instructions. Claude Johnson read it, followed the instructions, and received over $25,000 cash.
And if you make 20 copies of this letter, send it to your friends, add your name to the bottom of the list of names, send $1 to the name at the top of the list, you will receive over $25,000 cash, right?
Perfect.
Throw it away.
Mary, you mean you're really gonna break it? Isn't it bad luck or something to break the chain?
There. Now, you see, that's what I hate about those letters. All that superstition and greed. What possible bad luck could I have if I break it anyway? Come on.
You could lose your job.
How?
This letter's from your boss.
Morning, Murray.
Morning.
Any calls?
Yeah, my wife called. I forgot my lunch.
I meant for me.
Oh, no.
Hey, Murray, do you know where the station Christmas list is?
Right here.
What are you doing with the Christmas list at this time of year?
The same thing you want to do with it?
Did you happen to get a chain letter from...
Yes, I did. And I just want you to know that even though we're friends and we work at practically the same desk together, the 17 people on this list are mine.
Oh, swell.
Well, okay. I'll tell you what, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll let you have the switchboard operator. The mail boy?
Okay, it's a start anyway, thanks. Now, where am I going to come up with the rest of the people on this list?
Mary, you have a lot of friends.
Yeah, and the reason they're my friends is I don't send them dumb chain letters.
Mary, you broke Lou's chain.
Oh, come on, Murray. If I didn't, somebody else would.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, you've got a message here to call Frederick Varney.
Never heard of him.
No, wait. Isn't he the new chairman of the board?
And our biggest stockholder.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered who he is. Mary, what's half of my chain letter doing in your wastebasket? Ah. Keeping the other half company. Is that it?
Well, Mr. Grant, I just...
You just.
Well, yeah.
Mary?
I'll let you have Chef Leroy.
Yes, sir.
Mary, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Because here's what I think happened. You were reading my chain letter. Your hands accidentally slipped. Tearing the paper. Just then, there was a loud noise from the hall. The pieces of the letter fell out of your hands and into your wastebasket. Then I came in. So here you go, and you're welcome.
Mr. Grant, it did not accidentally slip out of my hands. I ripped it up and threw it into the wastebasket because I just don't happen to believe in chain letters.
Oh, neither do I.
Well, then why did you send it?
Because this one's different. Did you see this list of names?
You mean the people who answered the letter?
Right. And it's a very distinguished list. Now, look up here at this name.
Alan Ludden.
Yeah.
So?
Mary. Alan Ludden is no fly-by-night nobody. He's Alan Ludden.
Yes?
I've been watching Alan on television ever since College Bowl. If Alan Ludden believes this chain letter is good enough for him, that's good enough for me. That's why I spent a lot of time picking people who I knew wouldn't break the chain. People I could trust. People who are reliable, responsible, intelligent.
Lou, I got your chain letter.
And then I ran out of those people.
I'm sorry I barged in, but I just had to tell you how honored I am that you chose me.
Oh, you got one too, Mary?
Yeah.
Say, look, Mary, if we send 20 of these to our friends and none of us break the chain, I could win $25,000.
Mm-hmm. And all you have to do is send $1 to the person at the top of the list.
Oh. Oh, what the heck? Now all I've got to do is find 20 people to send it to.
Why don't you send it to the members of your fan club, Ted?
That's a good idea. And all I have to do is come up with 15 more.
You still want to break the chain, Mary? Knowing how it will disappoint Ted and me?
Not to mention Alan Ludden.
Mary.
Hi.
How come you're not watching that documentary on TV? It's on how much fun us single swingers are having.
How come you're not watching it?
I didn't want to watch it alone. It's too depressing. I can't understand it, Mia. According to that program, right this minute, you and I are either skiing or on a hayride.
I don't have time for either one of those things. Maybe when I finish with this chain letter.
Mary, I can't believe you still hung up with that chain letter. Will you pick the first 20 names in your address book? You'll still be in the A's.
Rhoda, I am already into the L's, and I haven't found one person I would like to burden with it.
Well, when you get to the M's, kid, feel free to burden me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I already did.
Oh, yeah? Of course, I have to work late all this week. But I suppose on my one night off, I could go to the library and use their duplicating machine. 20 copies, huh? 10 cents a page? Ooh. Are you crossing me off the list?
Yeah.
Thanks, kid.
Armand Linton. I don't remember that name. I also don't remember this handwriting.
Let me see it.
There.
Oh, yeah, that's Armand Linton. I put that in.
Rhoda, why are you putting strange men in my address book?
He's not a strange man, Mia. He's the guy you invited to that party you gave as my date, and he showed up with his wife.
Oh, yes. I remember her. Nancy.
I remember him, Armand.
It still doesn't explain why you wrote him in my address book and not yours.
I don't have one. I've been getting by for years on the back of a cocktail napkin. Send one to Armand. He won't mind.
Okay. Hey, Roy Martoni. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too guilty about sending one to him.
Who's he?
Well, there was an ad in this cooking magazine that said, send away for free steak knife, no obligation. So I did. I sent away for it, and Roy Moratoni showed up at my door with my free, no-obligation steak knife.
I know the bit. Then he tried to sell you a whole set of steak knives, right?
No. What? Whole set of encyclopedias.
I just thought of the perfect person you can send that letter to.
Who?
My mother.
Oh, yeah, good.
Sign my name. She loves to hear from me.
Where is that kid, anyway?
Ted, I called, and they said the mail boy is on his way up.
But that was 4 minutes ago. What's taking him so long?
Ted, your $25,000 is not going to come in one letter. It comes little by little.
If it comes, which it probably won't.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for, my first little. I've already invested $1 in this thing. Where is that kid?
Mail boy get here yet?
No, Lou, and I want him fired. I don't know why they give an important job like delivering the mail to a boy. I mean, they should give it to a grown-up, a mailman. You know what I mean? You understand, don't you, Lou? Some kid is probably goofing off with it in the halls.
Here, Ted. I think I saw a couple in there for you.
Don't try to figure it out, Ted. Just look fast and see if there's anything there for me.
And don't be too disappointed if you didn't get me money. I never heard of anybody who ever did.
I got $1. You see, Mary, Alan Ludden knows.
Ted, did you happen to see anything in there for me?
No, just a bunch of fan letters for me.
Only Ted could call one postcard a bunch.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
I got your chain letter, and I just wanted to thank you in person.
Oh, wait, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're,
Armand Linton, right.
Armand Linton, yes. Well. I didn't recognize you.
Well, that's because last time you saw me, I had my wife Nancy on my arm.
Oh, yes. How is Nancy?
Off my arm. We're separated, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, that's all right. You see, I've been to a personal counselor, and I've learned to be open and honest about my separation.
Excuse me, Mary.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Murray Slaughter, Armand Linton.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Fine, since I became separated from my wife, Nancy.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. What's the name again?
Nancy.
Well, Armand, it was really nice visiting with you, but I do have some work to do.
You know, Mary, your letter couldn't have come at a better time. It reminded me of how attractive and single you were. You certainly are still attractive. Are you still,
Yes.
Well. So am I, since I became separated from my wife, Nancy. And so that's when I decided to go into the stock brokerage business. Perhaps you've heard of my company.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have. What's it called, Armand?
Armand Linton and Company.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Well, that's where I usually spend my mornings, but since today was a holiday, I figured...
What holiday is today?
It's my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you. You know, I usually spend my birthdays with Nancy, but since we're separated, I was wondering if you'd care to have dinner with me tonight.
Oh, sure.
Oh, great. What time do you get through here?
Well, not until about 7 o'clock.
Oh, that late, huh? Couldn't you kind of get away a little early tonight?
No, I couldn't. Armand, I have a tremendous amount of work to do here.
Oh, well, where would you like to go tonight?
Why don't we discuss that later?
Well, the reason I'd like to know is so I can make a reservation.
Well, the Embers is always nice.
That's where I always used to go with Nancy before we were separated. No, I don't think that would be in good taste.
Okay, how about, Oscars?
Well, no, that's no good either.
You used to go there with Nancy a lot, did you?
No, it's just no good. Food's bad.
Well, I went to a place that was pretty good last night. If I could just remember the name of it.
Mary?
Yes, sir.
Can I see you a minute?
Yes, sir. Armand, you're going to have to excuse me. I really do have to get to work.
It's okay, Mary. I've got nothing but time.
Mary?
Mr. Grant, please don't say a word. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Okay. What am I going to say?
You are going to say that you do not like us to have personal people in the newsroom during business hours because when there are people in the newsroom, you can't be yourself. You have to be nice. And you don't like having to be nice because when you're nice, then nobody gets any work done at all. And that's what you were going to say.
Yes. But you left out the most important item.
What?
Get rid of him.
Mr. Grant, I am trying my level best to get rid of him.
No, Mary, no. If you want to get rid of somebody, you say, please leave. Go away. Get out of here. Words like that. When I hear words like, where shall we have dinner tonight? I finish work at 7. Can you get off any earlier? That's not getting rid of someone, Mary. That's planning a life together.
Thank goodness. When did Armand leave?
He didn't leave. Ted is taking him on a personal tour of the studio.
Ted?
Yeah. When your friend introduced himself as a stockbroker, Ted must have thought that was the same as stockholder. And he's giving him the royal treatment.
This is the newsroom where the news is made and written for me.
Fascinating.
I'd like you to meet the hardest working girl in the newsroom. That's because she's the only girl in the newsroom.
This is Unmilitant, one of our stockbrokers.
Almond? This is Mary Richards.
Mary, why don't I pick you up at 8 o'clock tonight?
Okay, I'll just write down my address for you.
Boy, talk about fast workers.
Great, I'll see you tonight.
I'll show you to the elevator.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I prefer the stairs. It's good exercise.
Oh, is that how you keep in such great shape?
Well, yes, that and yoga.
Yoga? No kidding. I love yoga. Have you ever tried the kind with the fruit on the bottom?
Come on in, Rhoda.
It's locked, Mary.
Armand. It's only 7:30. I thought our date was for 8 o'clock.
Well, I know I'm a half hour early, but I had nothing to do, and I figured I'd rather do it here. My apartment seems so empty now.
Since Nancy moved out.
And took all the furniture.
Well, I still have to get dressed, so just come in and make yourself at home. You could
Read a magazine.
Sure.
Our reservations are for 8:15.
Where'd you finally decide we'd eat?
Well, I made reservations in 4 places.
Well, wherever you want to go.
I didn't make a reservation there.
Armand, could you get that, please?
Sure, it's good exercise.
Armand.
Yes?
Armand Linton.
Yes.
Don't you remember me? I'm Rhoda Morgenstern.
Oh, yes, I didn't recognize you without my wife.
Nancy, huh?
Yeah, we're separated, you know.
Oh, really? That's too bad, Armand.
Hi, Rhoda.
Armand Linton.
I know.
Mayor, the reason I came down is I want to show you something in your kitchen.
Excuse us.
Certainly.
What's Armand Linton doing out there? Well, you remember how you told me to send him a chain letter? He answered it in person.
Mary, you gotta be the only girl in the world who can send out a chain letter and win a man.
I didn't want to win him.
Oh, well, good. Because a great-looking separated man like that, Mary, should not go to waste. So if you'll excuse me...
Rhoda.
What?
He's taking me to dinner.
Oh, and you don't want to go?
Well, it's his birthday.
Mary, I'm going to do something to you I've never done before. I'm going to take him away from you.
Terrific. I'll help you.
Good. That means I might have a chance.
Hi. Yeah. I'm looking for Mary Richards. You would just tell her Roy Martoni. I'm an old friend.
Well, hi.
Hi. I got your letter.
Oh,
Now, mind if I come in?
Well, we were just about to go out.
Just a minute. I'll be just a minute.
A minute? Looks like he's moving in.
Roy Martoni, this is Rhoda Morgenstern.
Roy Martoni.
And Armand Linton,
Hi.
Roy Martoni.
Roy Martoni.
You just get into town?
How's that? No. This is my line. I'm a salesman.
What do you sell? Black cardboard suitcases?
Roy sells encyclopedias.
Oh, no, Mary. I gave that up. The samples were too heavy. You know, Mary, sending me that chain letter was such a beautiful, generous thing to do that I said to myself, how am I ever going to pay her back? Well, and then it came to me. I'm going to show her what I've got in this case. Waterless cookware. And this isn't ordinary waterless cookware. This is thunderware.
Oh, gee, Mayor. Waterless thunderwear.
Yes. Thunderwear, the big new boom in cooking.
Look, old man, we don't have very much time.
You see, we're just on our way out to dinner.
Listen, Mary, after you see me demonstrate waterless thunderwear, you'll never eat out again. You want to know why? Because it's based on a totally new principle of cooking. The flavor is sealed right in the pot.
Well, how long does this take?
Brussels sprouts, about 4 minutes. String beans, about 2.5, and carrots...
I mean the demonstration.
Well, not long at all. You see, I'm all set up.
Well, I really don't think we can, Mary.
I'm all set up, Mayor.
But he's all set up, Armand.
Well, all right, but please make it fast, huh?
All right, wonderful. Why don't you all just sit down, and Mary, why don't you just sit right over there? Rhoda, sit there. Armand, it is Armand, isn't it?
Yes, that's
Why don't you
right.
sit right there? Okay. Now, in the beginning, when the caveman was hungry and wanted food, he just hit it over the head and ate it, right? But then he invented what? Fire. Right. And then our first utensils were large flat rocks, which when heated up became our first, what? Frying pan. Yeah. Then came the Ice Age.
I'll buy it.
What?
I'll buy it.
But I'm not done yet.
Yeah, he didn't even get up to the stainless steel age.
Look, we're all in kind of a hurry, so just tell me how much it is and we'll all leave.
I'll get my coat.
Well, wonderful. Yeah, listen, $12 a month for 18 months. But if you want to put $25 down, it's $15.46 for 12 months. But if you want a thrifty plan, it's $6.57 for 36 months.
And how much would it be if I pay for the whole thing right now in cash?
Cash?
Cash.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
You see, we make our money on interest payments and loan charges. If we took money, I think we'd lose money.
All right, I'll pay by the month.
Oh, wonderful. All you have to do is fill out a few of these forms.
All ready.
Now, on the back of page 3, I want you to put down the names and addresses of your employers for the last 12 years.
You know, I may be able to get some use out of this cookware. I'm just separated, you know.
Oh, well, then this set is wonderful for you. You want to know why? Because it comes with a 1-cup coffee maker.
No kidding. Say, look, Mary, I just bought myself a birthday present.
Did I hear you say it's your birthday?
Uh-huh.
But that entitles you to a free gift. Here, I'm going to throw in a potato peeler.
Thank you. Gee, I just can't wait to get started using all this stuff. But, Mary and I have a date.
You're leaving?
No, listen, Armand, why wait? I'm sure everybody here is anxious to see your new thunderwear in action, right?
Right, you are, Mayor. Armand, wouldn't you like a good home-cooked meal instead of going out, huh?
Well, yeah, I sure would. I haven't had a good home-cooked meal since...
Nancy moved out?
Yeah, I took all the dishes.
Well, listen, I don't think I have enough food in my refrigerator, but you and I can go to the market.
Oh, no, wait a minute. You don't have to, because I've got a roast in the car.
Oh, that's great. How much do you want for it?
Oh, no charge. It's a demonstrator. Besides, you know what? I've got a bag full of groceries in the car. You know what? I want to show you fellas how to use this, because if you don't use it right, it can explode.
Hey, let me give you a hand with that. I love the exercise.
Well, that's wonderful. The car is parked right out front. The gray Packard.
Great.
Yeah. Say, ladies, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, especially on the toes of a fella that size, but which one of you is with him?
Me.
Good morning. Has the mail come in yet?
Ted, we just came in. No mail yet.
Why don't you give up, Ted? You're not going to get any money from that chain letter.
What makes you think I'm waiting for money from the chain letter? I could be waiting for my fan mail, you know.
Either way, you're going to be disappointed. I'm telling you, Mary, if I don't find something to do tonight, I'll go crazy.
How much longer will your wife be away, Mr. Grant?
She'll be gone another week. It's a trick Edie pulls. Visits her sister in Ann Arbor once a year so that I go batty and miss her. Works every time. Hey, Murray, how about it? It's been a while since we went out to dinner together.
Hey, yeah, Lou, terrific. No, I can't. I got a PTA meeting. How about tomorrow night?
No, tomorrow I don't need you.
Thanks a lot.
I got dinner with my daughter and son-in-law. What am I going to do tonight?
I don't know, Lou. How quick can you join computer dating?
Mr. Grant, Rhoda and I are going to go to dinner and a movie. If you'd care to come along, we're going to see the new Fellini film.
Fellini. Oh, yeah. And it's in Italian. They have all the words at the bottom. And you have to read it and then look at the people. And then read it again in case it's changed. And then rush back to look at the people in case they've changed.
I guess you can take that as a no, man.
I guess.
Hey, Lou, look, there's a John Wayne picture playing.
There is?
Yeah.
The Duke, huh? No.
Why not?
Oh, I don't want to go to a movie alone.
Ah, go on, Lou. He would.
Say, Mayor, I need opinions. These two pictures, which one do you like the best? It's for my official fan club picture.
Oh, Ted, they're both nice.
Well, you see, in this one, I really think I look a little too perfect, you know what I mean? I mean, you can frighten people with too much perfection.
Well, then pick the other one.
But the other one's even better.
Hey, Lou, here's something you can do tonight.
Oh, you free tonight, Lou? So am I.
Murray, what do you mean, something I could do tonight? You know I already have plans.
Oh, yeah. Sure, I forgot, Lou. I'm sorry. He already has plans for tonight, Ted. Great plans.
What are they, Lou?
Well, I'm gonna... Well, all right, Murray. You tell him.
He's going to take Mary to the movies.
Exactly. I'm taking Mary to dinner and then to the movies. Right, Mary?
Right.
Hey, great. Can I come?
You don't like Fellini, do you, Ted?
No, I don't eat Italian food. It's too fattening.
Better count me out, guys.
Hey, Mr. Grant, you really gonna go see Fellini with us?
No, that was just to get rid of Ted.
Oh.
We'll go see John Wayne.
Mary, I'm going to go back and get some candy. So will you save me a seat?
Rhoda, you're gonna get candy after that huge meal we just ate?
Sure. It'll help me take my mind off how much weight I think I gained.
Hey! What do you know, Billy?
Oh, hi.
Mary, I don't think you've met my favorite son-in-law, Bill Phelps. Bill, this is Mary Richards.
So this is Bill. Well, he talks about you and Sarah constantly. Bill and Sarah, Bill and Sarah. Oh, I'm Mr. Grant's associate producer. I mean, I wouldn't want you to think, that we were... not that you would, but... we just went to a business dinner, and now we're going to see a business movie.
Mary. Hey, listen, Billy, there's someone with us, but there'll be enough seats. Mary, you and Rhoda go on in there. So, William, I'm really looking forward to that dinner tomorrow. Where's Sarah? And the ladies...
Oh, no, she's... Sarah?
Huh?
Oh, she's... Sarah.
Yeah.
She's home.
Home? How come?
Well, she doesn't like John Wayne.
My Sarah? I brought her up better than that.
Oh, that's right. Well, she's not here because I'm working late tonight.
Uh-huh.
Well, I gotta go now. You're gonna love the movie. I'll see.
Wait, isn't this the first show?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm up. How much more up can I get?
You're sitting in my seat.
No, I'm not.
Lou, you are. I'm afraid you are.
Oh.
Mr. Grant, here, you come and sit next to me, right here, right here.
I got the candy. You said anything not licorice, right?
Oh, licorice, right. Oh, this is Patty. I can't remember your...
Woods, with 2 O's.
Oh.
We just met.
In here. You just met in here.
Oh, no, not in here. Out there, in the world. We've been kind of smiling at each other for over a year, but we just made it official today.
And Patty, this is Lou Grant, my wonderful guy.
Oh.
And this is Mary Richards.
How do you do?
Hi, y'all. Candy, anyone?
Mary, I got enough to feed a horse. Which, if I'm not careful.
Oh,
I am sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, forgive me.
It's okay.
Patty. Patty, is it you? Don't you remember me? Rhoda Morgenstern.
Rhoda?
Yeah.
Well, if this is it.
I know, it's been a while, huh?
Well, what's new?
Nothing fantastic with me, but I can see what's new with you.
Rhoda, you wanna,
Rhoda Morgenstern. This is Bill. Oh, I didn't get your last name.
Phelps. Bill Phelps.
They just met.
And this is Mary Richards.
Yeah, we know each other. We all know each other.
Sure. Did you know that Bill is my wonderful guy?
Really? And we're all sitting together. Well, isn't it a small world?
I knew somebody would say that. I knew somebody would say that.
Hey, Lou, what do you think of my neatness system? See, first I eat all the popcorn, thus giving me a trash barrel for the candy wrappers. Huh? Smart, huh? Fat but smart. No?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What did I say, Lou? What? Fat but smart? Lou, I didn't mean you. Really, I didn't. If you think that's what I said. Oh, no. I mean, you're a broad person, true. You're solid, you know.
Oh, good. The movie is starting.
They expect me to sit here and watch a movie. A movie. I saw this already.
Very nice to meet you, Bill. So long, Patty. So long. Oh, no, not again. I've been leaving little trails of popcorn all the way home from the ring. It's like Hansel and Gretel told in buttercorn.
Mr. Grant, can I get you something, a drink or some coffee?
A drink or some coffee. She puts them in the same sentence. No, nothing.
Mary, will you please tell me what he's so angry about?
Well...
I'm not angry. What makes you think I'm angry?
Mr. Grant, do you think you might feel better if you talk about it, sort of get it off your chest?
Get what off his chest? Please give me a hint, you two. What does it sound like? What letter does it start with?
It starts with I. I saw my son-in-law at the movies tonight.
You saw your son-in-law in the movies.
Yeah.
Your son-in-law?
Mm.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Mr. Grant, maybe the whole thing was perfectly innocent.
You think so?
Well, I mean, look, you and I were there, right? I mean, maybe they work together like we do.
I don't think so.
Well, why not?
He owns a gas station. Wait a second. You know that girl. You can tell me. What's she like?
Well, see...
Forget it. I don't want to know.
Well, Lou...
I said I don't want to know.
Lou, please. What I'm trying to say is I don't know anything about her.
Oh. Is there anybody you could ask?
See, the thing is, it was a long time ago. You know, I mean, it was 7 years ago. I knew her slightly. We were in the same ceramics class together.
Aha, ceramics.
What?
I don't know. Mary, I gotta call Edie. Can I use your phone?
Well, Mr. Grant, do you think you should?
Since she went to Ann Arbor, I've called her every night. If I don't call her tonight and act like nothing happened, she'll worry. She'll start to think that maybe I saw her son-in-law at a movie with a girl.
Hi, Edie. Edie, it's me. What? What do you mean my voice sounds funny? Just a second. Is this any better? No, I haven't touched a drop. Just a little scotch on the rocks, before lunch even. Well, not much. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go to Sarah and Bill's tomorrow. I didn't forget. Listen, speaking of Sarah, I went to the movies tonight and I saw John Wayne. Oh, you know, it was about John Wayne. And he hit a bunch of guys and they rolled around a lot in the mud and he rode out. Yeah, it was good. Listen, Edie, I gotta go. Take care of yourself. Don't worry. It'll turn out all right. It's always darkest before the dawn. Goodbye, Edie. Oh, boy, it was tough keeping that in.
I don't think you kept much of it in, Mr. Grant. I think a lot of it went out there to Ann Arbor.
It's all so unbelievable.
You know, Mr. Grant, I still think you'd feel better if you'd stop trying to control yourself and just let it all out.
Yeah, Lou, you gotta let it all out.
I can't. I'm too upset.
No, Mr. Grant, it's okay. Really, go ahead.
I haven't been this mad at anybody since 1944. Yeah, 1944. That was the last time I let it all out.
Did anything much happen?
Huh? Oh, I captured a town in Germany.
Okay. All right. I'm telling you, this is the worst he's ever been. This whole day he's been absolutely crummy to everybody.
Well, Murray, if he has been acting that way, there must be a perfectly good reason for it, and it's not going to kill either one of us to just let it pass.
But the way he was talking to me, the way he was talking to you before, like you were nothing, like you didn't exist. I mean, he was treating you like I treat Ted.
All right, Mary. Harris just called in from sales, and the requisition forms aren't in yet. Why aren't they on his desk?
Because his secretary just gave them to
Well,
me.
I've never seen such a bunch of... I'm sorry, Mary. Just this lousy mood I'm in. I know it's hard, but try to ignore it.
Oh, Mr. Grant, look, I understand. Really, it's already forgotten.
And will you stop being so disgustingly understanding? I'm being unbearable, itching for a fight. Why don't you come back at me?
Mr. Grant, I don't come back at you because I know what's bothering you.
Ah, you do, huh? You mean, last night?
Look, Mr. Grant, maybe you'd just like to talk.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just leave me alone.
Hi, guys. You like my new jacket, Lou?
No, I don't like your new jacket. At this moment, I don't like your face, your voice, your fingernails, your name. Now, what do you say to that?
You think you might like it better in green?
First Mary, now you. What's wrong with everybody around here? You're taking all the fun out of being a louse. There's no feedback. It's like trying to play handball without a wall.
I'll fight with you, Lou, if you like.
Maybe some other time.
Just say the word, Lou.
Mary, I want to talk to you.
Me? Yes, sir?
Oh, Mary.
I know.
Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary.
I know. I know.
Oh, boy. Brother.
I know.
Thanks, Mary. That should do it.
So, finally, Mr. Grant had me call his daughter and cancel their dinner for tonight.
Figures.
He said he just couldn't make chit-chat with Bill, knowing. You know something, Rhoda? Maybe the whole thing is a misunderstanding. You know what? I mean, there could be a logical reason why a married man is seeing another woman.
That's the whole point, Mayor. There is a logical reason.
Not necessarily. I mean, Rhoda, look, they were in a theater in the middle of town, right out there, open and above board where everybody could see them.
Mary, that's what has me convinced.
What do you mean?
Look, kid, the usual place for a couple like that to go is someplace dark and cornerish, right? Then the guy thinks, wait a minute, if I take her someplace open and above board, people will say, look, it's open and above board. So, Mary, anytime you see a couple in a place that's open and above board, you gotta be sure that it's closed and below board.
That is the... Where do you get ideas like that?
Helen Gurley Brown.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Is Lou in?
Well, no, he's not. He's been in the studio most of the morning. He's expected back any minute if you want to wait.
Well, is it all right if I sit down here?
Well, yeah, sure. So, what have you been up to? How was the movie?
Oh, John Wayne won.
Surprise.
Look, Mary, I don't know if you blame me for the other night.
No, Bill, look, you don't have to concern yourself with me. I mean, you know, just because I happen to be at the scene of the, Oh, Mr. Grant, look, your, is here.
Oh, Bill. Mary Slaughter, this is my son-in-law, Bill Phelps.
How are you, Bill? How do you do? Lou, can I talk to you?
Sure. Certainly can spare a few minutes to sit around and chew the old fat. No calls. Sit down, sit down.
Lou, I came to talk to you about the other night. That's why you didn't show up for dinner, isn't it?
The other night? Oh, you mean the movies?
Come on, Lou, it happened. You saw me with another girl. Come on, we gotta do this. You saw me with Patty,
Woods.
Right. Lou, I want to explain.
I knew there was an explanation. Oh, Billy, I'm so glad. I was hoping there was, and Mary said there probably was. Oh, Billy, what is it?
I was planning to have an affair with her.
That's not a good explanation, Billy. That's a bad explanation. That's like saying you're not guilty by reason of committing the crime.
I was gonna have an affair with her, Lou, but I didn't. Nothing happened. She went home alone.
But you were going to. You were planning.
Oh, Lou, listen to me. The past few years, that sort of thing is all you hear about. Movies, books, magazines. I mean, at the Rotary meetings, we hardly ever get around to discussing civic pride anymore.
So?
Well, I started thinking, well, if everybody else, why not me? And there was this girl. She's been driving into my gas station over a year now. I knew she liked me. I mean, I'd be washing her windshield and she'd be smiling up at me. Sometimes she'd come in for gas when her tank was still almost full. Well, that particular day she comes in, well, I kind of figure she's interested because she doesn't have her car. So, Lou, what could I do? I ask you.
You ask me.
Oh, right. Well, I figure I'll take her to someplace open and above board so nobody will notice anything. Who knew that at the movies I'd run into my...
Wonderful guy?
Yeah. So I took that as a sign. Someone was trying to tell me something.
Yeah. Someone is trying to tell you something.
Me. I'm telling you that if that ever happens again, your wife, your widow...
Lou, you don't have to worry. Right now, it's the furthest thing from my mind.
It better be.
Hey, Lou, I don't blame you for being upset. But let's be frank, huh? I mean, you're a married man. You know how it is. You're man of the world.
Well...
Well?
No. I'm not a man of the world.
What?
Since I'm married, I haven't been a man of the world once.
Really? Lou? Well, haven't you even thought about...
Sure thought about. Who doesn't think about? But actually... And listen, if you open your mouth to anybody that I'm not...
No, I won't, I swear.
Because I'm known around this town, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Not that there weren't temptations. During the war, there were lots of times. I remember this one time with this nurse.
A nurse, huh?
She was giving me a back rub, and I got to thinking, well... But then, just like you, the next minute, something happened that I took as a sort of sign to not. So I didn't.
What was the sign?
The Krauts started shelling the base. That's the closest I got. The closest I ever got.
How come, Lou? I mean, you've been married over 20 years and you've never... I mean, how come?
I don't know.
Well, hey, look, I don't mean to pry into...
I don't know. I guess I love her. I guess I love her. I figure that there are enough things in life where you cop out and compromise and make excuses. There's got to be one thing where you say, is this the way it should be, yes or no? And if it matters enough so that it's yes, then that's what you do. I love her. So that's what I do. But look, I'm not here to tell everybody how to live.
No, I mean, you can't tell everybody how to...
No, just myself. And you. And all my other sons-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope I made myself understood.
Yeah.
You had lunch yet?
No.
I'm having lunch in. You want to join me?
I'd like that, Lou. Thanks.
Good. I'm glad you can, kid. Get the ice. Oh, Harry. I meant to mention it to you earlier. You remember what we thought we saw was happening the other night at the movies?
Oh, yes.
It didn't really happen.
I don't understand.
It didn't happen. None of it. Just forget it because it never took place.
So, Paul asked me out again, and the next day I couldn't remember whether he'd asked me out for Friday or Saturday. So I just called him back and I said, hey, Paul, I can't remember. He said he couldn't remember either. So we're going out Friday and Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was kind of cute.
Well, so do I. It's just that this is the way I display mirth when I'm miserable.
What's the matter?
Nothing, really. I'm just out of a job, that's all.
Oh, Rhoda, no. What?
Hi.
Oh, hiya, Lou.
Good. You're back from lunch. Listen, will you get that stuff on the postal reform ready? I want to go over it with you.
Well, Mr. Grant, I'm not really back from lunch. I still have 3 minutes.
Mary, you're an executive. You don't have to punch a clock around here. You can come back early.
Well, for today, could I just come back on time?
Okay, but you better not be late.
Rhoda, how did it happen?
Oh, listen, we can talk about this later. I don't want to get you in trouble. You still have a job, even if I don't.
Hey, you weren't fired, were you?
Fired? Who got fired? Oh. Come on, Mary. Who was it? Who got fired?
Nobody, Ted. Really, nobody.
It was you, wasn't it?
I wasn't fired. I quit.
What do you do?
Well, I was a window dresser.
Did you happen to watch my show last night?
Sympathetic, isn't he?
The reason I mentioned it is because I did a special report on the unemployment crisis. It's at an all-time high this year, you know.
Yeah, thanks. I heard.
Or is it low? Hi, Ted. Hi, Mur. Anyway, I had a sleep last night.
Good. Now that I have you all together, could I get you all to move apart? Mary, you're late. All over the world.
Yes, sir. Mary, please, just get back to work. Now, I'm going to be fine.
All right, but I'll see you as soon as I get home tonight, okay?
Sure. And look, don't worry about me, kid. I've always wanted a free afternoon. Now I've got one.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. It's 1 o'clock. I think I'll take a little walk. Get my mind off not having a job.
Good.
Maybe do some window shopping. No, wrong.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just take a bus home and worry. Bye.
You're getting to be a very nice little cook, Mary.
Thank you, Phyllis. It's a new recipe.
Well, anytime you want to progress to gourmet things, I have some lovely recipes. Anyone can do them.
Even me?
Oh, sure. Even my little Bess made the most delicious beef stroganoff the other day.
Which isn't easy on a toy stove.
Where's Lawrence tonight?
He's having dinner with a bunch of executives from the Chapman Chocolate Company. They want him to accept an advisory position.
Why would a chocolate company hire a dermatologist? Never mind. I just figured it out.
So, anyway, I thought I would stay home and see how you swinging singles fill your hours.
Oh, Phyllis, we do the same thing you do. We usually sit around and wonder what it would be like to have a happy marriage.
Would anyone like some coffee?
Oh, yes, I would.
Mary, I'll help you with the dishes, kid. After Phyllis leaves.
To be able to express your hostility so openly, Rhoda. I admire you for that. Really, I do.
Well, Phil, it's just that today at the office, Rhoda and I got into a kind of a personal discussion, and we couldn't finish it because there were all these people standing around.
Butting in.
Oh. Well, that's all right. I realize you two have so much more in common. You're both being husbandless and all.
You know, I liked it better when we were swinging singles.
You know, Rhoda, dear, when Bess has been hurt by some of her little friends, I always tell her it's natural when there are 3 in a relationship that one gets left out.
All right, then, stay.
So just start the story where you left off. I'll pick up on it.
So, how did it happen?
How did what happen?
You'll pick up on it. Well, you know, I've been unhappy there for a long time.
Where?
At her job, at Bloomfield's.
You've been fired.
It so happens I quit. And what are you smiling?
Oh, just trying to cheer you up. So why were you fired?
Phyllis. So why did you quit?
Well, they've always been so chintzy, Mayor. I mean, I've never had enough time or materials to do my windows right. It's always make do. Remember that trouble I had last spring?
Oh, yeah, I do. Something about the Easter display, and you wanted to buy a big bunny rabbit or something?
Yeah, and they told me to use the kangaroo.
The kangaroo?
Yeah, it was left over from a display saluting Australia. What their thinking was, are you ready for this one, folks? What's the difference? They both hop. Mary, I'm a creative person. I cannot do corny, old-fashioned windows with flowered swings and fake birds and daisies from ribbons.
Oh, I love those.
Anyway, 2 other girls in the department got bonuses on their checks this week.
And you didn't.
And I didn't.
So?
So, I went into Werber and I said, look, Mr. Werber, if I were a sensitive type person, I'd think you were trying to tell me something.
And what did he say?
He congratulated me on my sensitivity. So what could I do? I quit.
Hey, listen, you won't find any trouble at all getting a new job. You're too good at what you do to be out of work for long.
Oh, thanks, Mia.
I had a similar experience. Years and years ago, right after college. Well, actually, it wasn't years ago.
She's got an anecdote for every occasion.
I made up my mind that I was going to find a really special job. And I pounded the pavements, and finally, I came up with something that paid $24,000 a year.
What?
Lars.
Too bad you couldn't get it in cash.
My neighbors are jealous. And since I...
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, I hope you don't mind. My television was acting funny, and it finally died. I can't afford to get it fixed now. So I just came down here and was watching some daytime programs.
Daytime? It's 7:30.
Really? I was wondering what Walter Cronkite was doing on a soap opera. You know, Mayor, it's fantastic how quickly you catch up on these soap operas. Last time I saw Dawn of Day was when I had the flu 5 years ago. Today I turned it on, she's still having that baby.
So, how'd the job hunting go?
You know, today, Ruth Elizabeth, she meets this guy named Guy, who they tell her is a fiancé. She has amnesia, you know.
No, I didn't remember that.
Neither does she.
So, did you look for a job?
Sort of. Yeah. You know, you start out watching these shows for laughs, and then you find yourself getting really hooked. And the game shows.
But, you didn't have any interviews or anything, huh?
Who had time? I cleaned the apartment, washed my hair, did some laundry, and the day was shot.
Well, you ought to get out and look, though, don't you think? I mean, if only for the fresh air.
Well, I did get out today. I signed up for unemployment.
Oh, you?
Yes.
Hey, I thought you couldn't collect unemployment if you quit. I thought you had to be fired or something.
Oh, well, Werber claims he fired me.
Oh. Well, what difference does it make? At least you get the money, right?
Right. $57 a week. It's not exactly diamonds and mink time, but it helps.
Oh, good, Rhoda, you're here. I was a little worried. I knocked on your door, but there was no answer. But I didn't smell gas, so...
Thanks for keeping a nose on me, Phyllis.
Isn't she a wonder? The way she keeps her sense of humor at a time like this.
It's not such a terrible time.
You're right, Rhoda. I went through this morning's paper, and I circled in red the jobs that I think you might have a chance of getting.
Thank you very much, Phyllis.
Well, you're very welcome, Rhoda.
So what's new with you, Mary?
Oh, not much.
Oh, key punch operator.
Key punch operator. Not only don't I know how to be one, I don't even know what one is.
It's funny, you always see ads for them, though, don't you? There must be a shortage of them or something.
You should look into it. I mean, at least it would give you a skill.
Girls earn up to $250 a week, no experience ness. Wow. Call Mr. Edwin Eddie Clark, Elton Hotel, Suite 202, day or night, or send full figure snap. Oh, Phyllis.
What? Well, it never hurts to explore all the possibilities.
Thanks, Phyllis, but I'm not ready to explore those possibilities yet.
All right, then. How would you like to be a commercial artist?
Well, yeah. Where is that? I've always wanted to be a commercial artist.
Then draw this girl.
Phyllis, the time has not yet arrived when I get my jobs off matchbooks.
Have it your way, but it has been well over a week.
Oh, boy, that Phyllis, she really picks a person up.
Hey, I know what. Let's change our clothes and go out to dinner and a movie, huh?
Okay, but I can't afford to do both those things. I gotta really watch expenses, Mayor.
Well, okay. Which one can you afford?
I can change my clothes.
What are you looking for, Ted?
A list of job openings.
Ted checks that listing every day to see if his job is available. If it isn't, he knows he's still working. He's like that guy that checks the obituaries every morning to see if he's still alive.
I like to keep abreast of things at the station, that's all. Switchboard operator, sales secretary, associate art director.
Anchorman.
No.
Say, Mary, did Rhoda get a job yet?
No, she's still looking.
Oh, well, what about that art department job?
What art department job?
The one that Ted just mentioned.
General art background.
She's had that.
Some set design.
Oh, she's a window decorator. That's close.
Lettering experience.
She can fake that. Hey, Mary, it would be fun with you two working in the same place.
Oh, I don't think Rhoda would be interested in this. You know, first of all, she would hate being cooped up in those little cubby holes they have down in the art department.
Well, I admit it's not the wide open spaces of a department store window.
And she letters terribly. Very poor. She printed a note to the milkman last week. He left her 1 egg and a dozen quarts of buttermilk. No, she wouldn't be right for this.
Okay, I'm just trying to help.
Well, thank you, but she's got a bunch of interviews today. She'll undoubtedly come up with something. Coming by here for lunch at 12, and I'll bet you she's got something by then.
Hiya, Rhoda.
Hi, Murray.
Oh, is it 12 already? No. It's only 11:15. Have you finished your interviews?
The first 2 were filled before I got there.
Well, what about the third?
I can't operate a key punch.
Well, listen, kid, you had a rough morning, but you'll find something by this afternoon. Listen, I'll see if I can hurry up and finish, and we'll have an early lunch, okay?
No, that's okay. I can wait down in the drugstore, read a few greeting cards.
Oh, no. Sit down and just relax. I'll only be a minute. Well, no, see, the idea is to read it. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
Okay. Well, I'll just be a second.
Maybe some water, huh? Jobs. There's that word again. Switchboard operator. Sales secretary. Associate art director.
That's filled.
Huh?
That's already been filled. That one. I don't even know what that's doing up on the board anymore. I'll go see if Mr. Grant will let me go to an early lunch.
Oh, no, Mayor, don't do that for me.
Oh, letter.
Come in.
Mr. Grant, I was supposed to go to an early lunch with Rhoda, but she's here now, and...
You'd like to make it a late breakfast instead, huh?
Yeah. See, she's kind of depressed because she hasn't found a job yet, and, well, anyway, I thought I would work late tonight if it's okay if I go now. Okay?
Barry, you know what? You're a fine human being.
Boy, I'll bet you Murray doesn't think so. He's probably sitting out there right now thinking that I'm... Boy, and I don't blame him. Look what I did.
Oh. You crumpled up his piece of paper.
This is the job list off the bulletin board. Rhoda asked me about that job, and I said it was filled, and it isn't, and I don't even know why I did it. Isn't that the rottenest thing you ever heard of?
Okay. Let me take this from the top. Your best friend, who's very depressed because she's out of work, is qualified for a job which you knew about. You, a fine human being. And not only didn't you tell her about the job, but you lied and said it was filled. Is that close?
Yeah, that's close. Well, why are you smiling at me?
Because you've just reaffirmed my faith in human nature.
You mean that what I just did wasn't rotten?
Oh, no, that was rotten, all right. It's just nice to know that everyone's rotten. Up to now, I thought you were one of the few holdouts.
thing is that, it wasn't really a very good job. I mean, you know, the pay is very low, and there's not really any chance for advancement at all, and it just looked to be, boring.
Did you think of all that before you lied and said it was Phil?
No.
Then you're still rotten. Wait a minute, I think this is yours.
Here, enjoy your meal. Hi, I'm Rayette. I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, I'll have a steak sandwich medium and coffee, please.
Medium coffee.
And I'll have a small green salad.
Small greens.
Does that come with crackers?
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all?
Hey, we have great soup today, vegetable, homemade.
Yeah, their soup is homemade. It's very good. Have soup.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right, girls, soup.
Good.
Instead of the salad.
Instead of the
Does
salad.
that also come with crackers?
Yeah.
Miss, wait just a minute. That's not a lunch. Rhoda, have the steak. Miss, she'll have the steak sandwich.
Okay, 2 steak sands and soup.
No, Mary, Miss,
No,
wait,
wait.
please. Yes. I will have the soup. And a salad, okay? Is that enough?
But Rhoda, it's my treat.
Why should it be your treat? I'm the one that invited myself to lunch.
Well, it's not a lunch. It's brunch.
It's a steak sandwich, soup, and salad. And crackers.
Right.
Why should you pay, no matter what it is?
Because I want to. And because I lied when I said it was Phil.
What?
Rhoda, I don't know why I did it. I guess maybe I thought I would have to be responsible for you, or that, you know, maybe it wouldn't be good for our friendship to be working that closely together all the time. You know, we'd get on each other's nerves, maybe, but anyway, I'm sorry I did it, and it's yours if you still want it.
What's mine if I still want it?
The job.
What job?
This job.
Gee, I find this really hard to believe.
I know.
You actually think I'd want this crummy job? The pay stinks. The job looks like a complete bore. And I probably have to work in one of those little cells, right?
Well,
huh?
Yeah.
Mary, come on. I mean, how could you?
I didn't. I told Murray just this morning that you wouldn't be interested in this job.
You really expect me to swallow that? No,
Well,
you thought I would grab at this
Rhoda,
job.
no,
because
why do you think I crumpled it up like that? Hey, I'm really sorry.
Gee, kid, you really feel bad, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, let me cheer you up then. Hey, Rayette, bring me a steak stand.
Hi.
Look at that. I don't know how you put up with it.
She's my friend, Phyllis.
If you're her friend, you'll shape her up. The next thing you know, we'll find her on a park bench somewhere.
She's probably just tired.
Tired? From what? The only place she's gone in the last 3 weeks is here.
That's not true. She's gone to unemployment.
You know where that money comes from, don't you?
Yes, from the employer.
That money comes from us, the taxpayers. From you and me and Lars and Bess.
Bess, would you tell me how a 12-year-old pays taxes?
Every time she buys a little toy.
Oh, Phyllis. Anyway, Rhoda says that things are slow right now.
Yes, mostly her pulse. Mary, you're not doing her any favors, encouraging her in this life of sloth.
Oh, come on, Phyllis. She's not slothy.
Mary, as her friends, we owe it to her to straighten her out. We have to force her to take a good, hard look at herself. We have to shake her up. We have to slap some sense into her. Rhoda! Rhoda! Rhoda!
What time is it?
What time is it? It is 7:30.
Oh, is my hair on fire? Oh, no, it's still there. Another few minutes, it would have gone up.
Rhoda, the time has come for you to hear something that must be said. Mary?
What is it, Mayor?
Well, Rhoda, as a friend, it's, about you're not looking for work. Not looking, you know, but, not looking...
Hard enough, you mean?
Right.
Well, I guess so. If I were out of work, Rhoda, I'd sure be out there looking for a job. I mean, I'd probably be a nervous wreck by now. And as a friend...
You'd like me to be a nervous wreck, too?
Mary, let me handle this. Rhoda, dear, it seems to me you're, enjoying this.
Oh, Phyllis, she's not enjoying it.
Yes, Mary, I am.
Aha.
You are enjoying being out of work?
No, I'm enjoying watching the two of you stumbling over each other. Ahem. Because today I found a job.
What?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say something, for heaven's sake? Where?
At Hempel's, in charge of the window dressing department.
The whole department?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The department is only one other girl, but the manager wants far-out windows, and he says I can experiment all I want.
Oh, Rhoda, I am so happy for you.
I know you are, kid.
Well, I hope it works out for you.
If it doesn't, what's the worst that can happen? They'll fire me like they did at Bloomfield's.
Aha!
Oh, Phyllis, this is a big night for you, isn't it? 2 ahas.
But you were fired.
Yes, Phyllis, yes, I were fired. But now I are hired. And I'm making more money than Mary. I'm sorry, I meant to get her with that one.
No, listen, it's okay. I'm still happy for you. How much more? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Nan, have you had dinner yet?
No?
Then let's go out and celebrate.
Great idea. And the one who's making more treats, right?
Oh, right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mary. Say, Mary, here's a good job. An associate producer for the chef.
How about that snow?
Yeah, quite a storm, isn't it?
You know it. When did that food truck get here? I didn't have any breakfast.
Oh, I thought you had Edie better trained than that.
Oh, I do. But we had a fight, and she went off to the fat farm.
The what?
One of those places you go to lose weight. Only she gains. She says the exercise increases her appetite, but I think she does it on purpose. Would it be terribly rude if I asked what you're staring at?
Well, it's not melting.
What isn't?
The snowflake on the end of your nose. Look at it. Yeah, it's still there.
Did it ever occur to you two that if a snowflake isn't melting, it might be paint?
Oh.
Why would you paint a snowflake on the end of your nose?
I was painting the bathroom ceiling. I got it all over me.
Mr. Grant, come on over here and sit down. I'll get it off for you.
What is that stuff?
Nail polish remover.
So, what did you and Edie fight about? Didn't you want to paint the bathroom?
Well, painting the bathroom was a compromise. She wanted to redecorate the girls' rooms. You know, now that they're all married, make one into a study, one into a sewing room.
Well, I can understand why she'd want to do that.
Mary, I like those rooms just the way they are.
And I can understand that, too. Yeah.
What about when the girls come home to visit? Where are they going to sleep?
How often do they come?
So far? So far, they haven't. But they might.
Oh, isn't that sweet? My father's sentimental like that, too. It's all gone. All clean.
Good. I was about to pass out from the fumes.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, Ted.
Hey, this place smells of something.
Well, yes, it's something...
No, don't tell me. I've got a great sense of smell. It's not pizza.
So as long as Edie made such a big deal about redecorating, I figured I'd start by painting the bathroom.
Oh, what else?
That's it so far.
Oh.
It's not suntan oil.
So, when will Edie be back from this reducing place?
Oh, she was pretty mad. She ought to be gone for about 8 to 10 pounds.
Well, whatever it was, it's gone now.
What are you doing?
straightening your desk. You sort of let it go.
If you think this is bad, you should see what's going on in my house since Edie left.
Well, maybe you ought to get somebody in to clean it before Mrs. Grant gets back.
Oh, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to redecorate the living room.
Yourself?
No, I got this friend. He was a decorator in the Army.
The Army?
Sure. You don't think those Army barracks just happen, do you?
What's this Army friend of yours decorating now that he's not in the Army anymore?
Bus stations.
Mr. Grant, don't you think that you might be better off if you'd find a decorator who specializes in, you know, houses? I could try to help you find one.
Okay. Find me a decorator, but make sure he's someone who's economical, inexpensive, and who doesn't cost too much.
Well, I'll certainly try to find someone who'll meet all those qualifications.
And whoever it is, tell him I don't want to spend a lot of money either.
Right.
Now, what am I going to tell my decorator friend? He was so excited. It was going to be the first place he ever did without lockers.
Oh, great, thank you.
Where's yours?
It's under my refrigerator.
Can't you get it out?
Yeah, but if I do, the refrigerator falls over.
What are you looking for?
Well, Mr. Grant wants me to help him find an interior decorator, and I gotta start someplace.
In the classifieds? Oh, Mary. No decorator who's any good would advertise in the classified.
Well,
use my decorator, Mary, Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold. Yeah, here he is.
Where? Now, when he did me, he was unlisted.
Is he expensive?
Certainly he's expensive. He wouldn't be any good if he weren't.
I don't think he'd be right for Mr. Grant.
Oh.
You know what else I don't think? I don't really think he needs a professional decorator. Really, all he needs is a pleasant person with good taste to help him.
Oh, I'd like to, Mary. I just don't have the time.
Well, actually, I was thinking of Rhoda.
Thought you said a pleasant person with good taste.
Oh, come on, Phyllis. Rhoda does a great job of decorating the windows at Hempel's. Haven't you seen her Christmas windows? They're terrific.
Well, then Rhoda's your girl. Mr. Grant wants to live in a manger. Hiya. Oh, hi. I'm just talking about you.
Somehow that doesn't come as a shock. Mary, you got a couple of spare eggs?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself. Listen, Rhoda, Mr. Grant is looking for someone to help him decorate his living room. And, well, we just thought of somebody. Who do you think?
Yeah, Phyllis would do a good job.
Who? Me? You mean me?
Sure. You got the best taste of anyone I know.
Rhoda! Dear! I hardly know what to say. How very flattering. I had no idea you thought so highly of me.
Oh, I don't, Phyllis. It's your furniture I love.
Well, actually, Rhoda, I was thinking of you doing Mr. Grant's place.
Me?
Yeah.
Since I don't have the time. I think you could manage it, Rhoda. After all, you and Lou Grant have so much in common. You know, you're both earthy.
Here, Phyllis, the 2 eggs I borrowed. Now we're even. Mary, I'd rather owe you than her. Listen, are you serious about this decorating?
Yeah, sure I am. Might be fun for you to kind of branch out a little bit, you know. And plus, there'd be some extra money in it for you.
Oh, boy, I could use that. After I paid all my bills this month, there was one item I didn't account for. My rent. Interior decorator, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, you know, with my discount down at the store, I could save him a lot of money.
Oh, well, that's great. Do you have any idea what you'd charge him?
Oh, golly. I guess when I'm finished, I'll ask him what he thinks it's worth.
I wouldn't do that, Rhoda. You ought to get a little something for your effort.
Oh, come on, you'll do a great job.
Yeah? Well, when would he want me to do it?
Well, right away. Mrs. Grant is out of town, and he wants to surprise her.
That means I have to work over the weekend. Thank you, Mary. Oh, really? Thanks.
No, don't thank me. Listen, you're doing me a favor.
Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs and start looking through my decorator magazines.
First time I've ever heard popular mechanics referred to as a decorator. Do I owe you some eggs?
Yeah, 2 eggs.
It's the last time I'll be a guest on that show.
What show?
Meet my pet.
Ted, you don't have a pet.
I know. I rented one. Crummy cat. Shed all over me. Should have gone for a couple of bucks more and rented a dog or something.
Good morning.
No. Any day that starts off with a leftover TV dinner for breakfast isn't a good morning.
Bless you.
Great. No, I'm allergic to him, too.
Mr. Grant, I almost forgot. I've got good news for you. I think I found a decorator for you. You know my friend, Rhoda Morgenstern?
She a professional decorator?
Well, yeah, sort of. She's in charge of the whole window decorating department at Hempel's.
Mary, you might not have noticed, but I don't live in a window.
Mr. Grant, she's done rooms, too. Yeah, model rooms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's really very talented. She's got great taste. She's awfully good, Mr. Grant. I think you'd really be, pleased with her work, but I'm not going to stand here and try to talk you into it. She gets a big discount on furniture at the store. Probably only have to pay her whatever you thought the job was worth.
Okay.
Good.
So, what do you think?
It's a very nice room, isn't it, Rhoda?
Yeah, very homey.
Does that decorator talk for a mess?
You can't bomb too bad when you start with this.
Huh?
Well, I mean, it's a terrific floor plan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very warm and lived-in looking.
Well, this room has been lived in. Lots of living has gone on in this living room. But now it's time for a change, right?
Right. So, Lou, what do you want to do?
Well, I don't know. Isn't that what you're supposed to tell me?
Oh, well, Rhoda's got lots of ideas, haven't you?
Sure, yeah, lots of ideas. I'm just trying to picture what the room should be. Early American, contemporary, Spanish.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which one?
Oh, is there more than one?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're the decorator.
Mr. Grant, as long as you're doing this for Mrs. Grant, does she have any preferences that you can think of?
Well, she's always looking through magazines, pointing out things. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Light and airy. That's what the captions on the pictures always say.
Light and airy.
Mm-hmm. And inexpensive. That's what I always say.
Right.
But not cheap.
Right. Well, how does a more uncluttered look sound?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. What about colors?
Yeah, colors would be nice.
I mean, what colors do you like?
Oh, well, I don't know. Gray?
Muted colors. How do you feel about antiques?
No. Edie doesn't like antiques. That's why we're getting rid of all these things, isn't it?
No antiques.
No. I want all new things. Except...
Except what?
that chair.
Except this chair?
Yeah. I used to sit in it and wait for my daughters to come home from their dates. The hours I spent. Oh, boy. Hey, see these marks on the arm here?
What these gouges?
Yeah. Those are from my fingernails. When the girls stayed out after midnight, I used to sit in this chair, like this, staring at that doorknob, waiting for it to turn. The chair stays.
Is there anything else that you want to keep?
Maybe the doorknob.
No.
Anybody want a beer?
Oh, no, I don't think so, thank you.
Yeah, I could use one.
Hey, I think you're going to be a good decorator.
Good.
Did you get anything out of all that?
Oh, sure. I'll refer to this constantly. What he wants is a room that's early American contemporary Spanish. Light and airy, inexpensive but not cheap. For colors, he likes muted, but most preferably gray. No antiques, all new, except for this tacky old green chair and a beat-up doorknob.
Well, you want a challenge, don't you?
Sure, Mary, I want a challenge. I just get the feeling that this room might win. understand, Mary, but I'm in trouble here. I need some advice.
What is all this stuff?
Oh, these are a bunch of samples. And those are back issues of House and Home magazine. I figured I'd use some of those rooms as a guide.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah. Mary, I don't know what the correct psychological term is for what I'm going through, but I think it would be called scared. I got rid of all of Lou's furniture, and boy, is that room empty.
Oh, hey, you sold it all. Great.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy. I called every secondhand furniture store in that book. Finally, I got this guy named Barney to buy it. Gave me $175 for it.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, then he charged me $100 to take it away. Listen, what do you think of blue?
Oh, well, blue is, certainly one of your popular colors. Well, I'll ask Mr. Grant tomorrow at the office what he thinks of it.
Do that, will you? And while you're at it, ask him what he thinks of brown. And beige. Well, no, wait, everybody likes beige. What's not to like about beige? I guess that's the reason why everybody likes it. It's too blah, huh?
Rhoda, will you stop? You're making yourself crazy.
I know, but this could be big for me. I mean, if I do good at Lou's, it could be a whole new career, not just a job, you know?
Well, Rhoda, I wouldn't get too carried away if I were you. I mean, you know, don't quit down at Hempel's or anything.
So now you think I can't do it, right?
No, of course I think you can do it. I just think you ought to take this thing one step at a time.
Take what, one step at a time?
Oh, hi, Phyllis. Well, Rhoda was just showing me some ideas that she has for Mr. Grant's place.
Oh, let me see. Oh, please.
Well,
Oh, it'll be fun.
Okay.
Isn't this fun?
Well, I've chosen this lamp.
Oh.
What do you think of it, Mary?
Oh, well.
No good, huh? Well, then there's this one. Huh? But this is good, too. And then I thought, no, Rhoda, no. This is better, this one. Now, this one I think is maybe the best. What? What?
Nothing. It's just an involuntary shudder.
A shudder, huh? Okay, that's it.
Rhoda, no, come on. Look, we want to help, don't we, Phyllis?
Certainly we do.
No. Oh, look, girls, I'm sorry. It's best that I do this on my own. If the two of you help me and it turns out terrific, I won't know who's good, you or me.
Oh, Rhoda.
No, Mary, it's true. Listen, it's best that I do this myself. Then if I bomb out, which I probably will, at least I'll have the satisfaction of knowing that I bombed out on my own. Yeah.
Well, I think we helped her, don't you?
What are you reading there, Ted? Classic comic?
Of course not. Happens to be a brochure from the famous announcer school. I'm thinking of lending my name to their teaching staff.
But don't stop there, Ted. Why don't you donate your whole body?
Oh, come on, Rhoda. Thanks for what? Don't be silly. Bye-bye. Oh, she is so excited about this decorating thing. She calls to thank me every time she picks a new piece of furniture. It's doing great things for her confidence.
What's it doing for Lou's living room?
Well, we don't know. She isn't showing anyone yet.
Oh, Lou, what do you think of the famous announcer school?
Terrific, Ted. When do you start?
Oh, Mr. Grant, I almost forgot. Rhoda called to say that your furniture will be in by 7 o'clock tonight.
Wonderful. You were right about Rhoda. She's good.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's it look like so far?
Well, all there is so far is a primer coat of white paint on the walls.
Well, then how do you know she's good?
By the way she hollers at the painters. She really knows what she's doing. She ordered this great ashtray, this big, round glass ashtray. Came this morning. She's great.
Well, I can't wait to see it. I guess she'll be getting home pretty late from your house tonight. I wonder if she wants me to stop over there and pick her up.
Huh. Is that a hint that you want to see what she's done?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you give me a lift home and you can see it?
Oh, could I? Good.
Well, I feel it's only right, since you arranged everything, that you be there at the unveiling to share my happiness if it turns out great.
Oh.
And take the blame if it stinks.
Rhoda, don't turn on the lights.
Why?
I want you to see the place in one burst.
One burst? Oh. I
I love it.
What? What?
I love it. I love it. I really love this room.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I am so glad. Be honest with me. Do you really love it?
Mary, would I say I love it if I didn't love it?
No, he must really love it.
I do. I really do.
You really do? Really?
I really love it. I love it. I love it so much, I want you to go upstairs.
Huh?
To the master bedroom to see what ideas you can come up with.
Oh, wow. Really? I'm going to go. I'm going to go right now.
I love it.
I believe you.
I hate it.
Are you kidding me?
I really hate it. Would I say I hate it if I didn't hate it? I really hate it.
Well, why are you smiling?
I'm not smiling, I'm squinting. The glare from all this white stuff is blinding me. What is all this? Please tell me.
Well, Mr. Grant, all white is a very clean look.
I'll say it's clean. I feel I have to scrub up to sit on that couch.
Mary, this is supposed to be a living room. A living room. I can't live here. Look at me. I'm walking around the rugs.
Well, maybe it just takes a little getting used to.
I'm used to it already.
It's not you, is it?
It's not anybody. Look at that. Look at that. I'll bet she went through 4 other paintings before she chose that one. What is that? The price? If it isn't, it should be. Mary, we have a problem here.
I'm going to have to tell her, huh? Well, I did get you into this, so I guess in a small sense, in a large sense, it is my fault.
Lou! Hey, Lou! Listen to this. What do you think of a fur bedspread, then one whole wall of mirrors to give it a spacious... What's the matter?
Nothing.
He doesn't love it anymore.
Well, no, Rhoda, it's just that after having lived with it for a while now...
2 minutes?
Well, the thing is, he is afraid that maybe Mrs. Grant won't love it as much as he loves it.
Yeah. I, just spoke to Mrs. Grant on the phone, and she didn't care for it too much. I tried to talk her into it, but you know how she is.
A lot like you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, it's not paid for yet.
Oh.
So, what would you like to keep?
Well, I like, the green chair. And I also like, that ashtray. Yeah. I love this big glass ashtray.
He does. He told us about this ashtray at the office.
It's not an ashtray.
What?
The legs for it didn't come yet. It's a glass occasional table. That's what it is.
Oh. Well, just the green chair then.
Right. Listen, Lou, I'll have all this stuff picked up first thing tomorrow. Right now, I better get over to Barney's and try and buy back your furniture.
I hope he hasn't sold it all.
Sold it? Let's hope he hasn't burned it.
She's just kidding, Mr. Grant. Great kidder. Hey, it really is a beautiful room.
Yeah, I know. I do. There's only one thing that doesn't belong in here.
The green chair.
No, the man in the green chair.
Kidding. Again. Another kidding. Bye. Is Mr. Grant in yet?
No.
Hey, Rhoda.
Hiya, Murray. Murray, will you please tell her how much I loved the room she did for Mr. Grant?
Yeah, Mary said it was something out of House and Home.
It was, August 1969, page 83.
Oh.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Rhoda. I want to thank you. My wife loves what you did to the place.
I didn't do anything.
No. It's the walls, the white walls. That made the difference. She says it makes the whole place lighter and brighter. And she loves it.
She loves it? Really?
Mary, tell her. Would I say she loves it if she didn't love it?
No, she must really love it.
Well, say, Mayor, who can I talk to about getting my blazer pressed?
Well, I guess Thelma in the wardrobe department.
No, Thelma's leaving at 6, and I have to have a press after my show. I'm taking my blazer home with me tonight.
Oh, what's the matter, Ted? Lose your pajamas?
No, it's just that I'm doing a guest shot in a very early morning show, and I need a press after I do the news.
Well, listen, I'll ask Thelma if she'll stay late and press it for you.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot, Mayor.
What early morning show are you doing?
No, I'm just doing an ad-lib talk show. I'm very good at those ad-lib talks things, you know.
No, what are you going to talk about, Ted?
Well, I thought I'd talk about... Then I'd, Well, there's, And I could, Well, you know.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I'm looking for Mary Richards.
I'm Mary Richards.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Betty Bowerchuck.
Hi.
Hi. You're the associate producer of the 6 o'clock news with Ted Baxter, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, Mr. Baxter is going to be our guest star tomorrow morning, and, well, I know how busy and important he is, so maybe you can answer a few questions for me. You know, so he'll feel more comfortable on our show.
Oh, sure, I'd be glad to.
Does he like chocolate milk?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, what about cake and ice cream?
Yeah.
Would he mind being hit in the face with a pie?
Excuse me, what show is this for, anyway?
The Chuckles the Clown show.
Oh. You mean Ted's going to be interviewed by Chuckles the Clown?
Uh-huh. The boys and girls love to hear about the different kinds of jobs there are. And we think it's going to be our biggest show since the fireman brought his Dalmatian.
Well, I tell you, Betty, I think Ted might find it a little undignified, you know, being hit with a, you know, not that he's not a good sport, it's just that, well, you know, he is the anchor man.
Mary, talk to you a minute. Excuse us. What are you doing? We may never get this chance again.
Oh, Murray, I can't.
No, you can't, but Chuckles can. And why should we stop him?
It would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
You know, we can just forget about the pie. It's just all his other guests.
Well, if all his other guests get the pie, I think Ted would be offended if he didn't.
Oh, good.
Good.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, I know the boys and girls will ask for some photographs of Mr. Baxter. Do you think you could spare some?
Sure. How long have you been with Chuckles?
All my life. He's my father.
Well, what's it like having a clown for a father? Well, what's it like, you know, living with a Here are the pictures. I have more in my desk. Excuse me.
Oh, wow, is he ever handsome?
Mayor, I've been reading over some of this copy. I made a few changes.
Oh, that's him, isn't it?
Him. Yes.
Look at him reading. Wow, I could just stand here all day and watch him. But I can see how busy you all are, so I'll be going. Thank you again, Mary. I really appreciate it.
Not at all.
Would you like me to autograph those for you?
Well, they already are autographed.
Oh, no, they're just rubber stamped. If you like a more personal one, I'd be happy to trace over it for you. What's your name?
Betty Bowerchuck.
How do you spell that?
B-O-W...
No, I meant Betty. Does it end with an E or with a Y?
Why?
Why? Because I want to spell it right, that's why.
No. Betty with the Y.
Oh, Betty Bowerchuck. What a lovely name. That's Canadian, isn't it?
I don't think so.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, I'm sure.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7.
Tomorrow at 7, wouldn't miss it. Who is she?
That's Chuckles the Clown's daughter.
No kidding. She sure is a lot better looking than he is.
Here's an interesting one. Dear Mr. Baxter, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed your appearance on the Chuckles the Clown show, especially when you got hit in the face with the pie. It would really make the news a lot more fun if you could do that at the end of the 6 o'clock news every night.
Now, who would come up with a silly suggestion like that?
I don't know. It's just signed MLS. Murray L. Slaughter.
It's my first fan letter.
Has anyone seen Ted Baxter lately?
Well, according to the last ratings...
I meant in person. I'm aware that nobody sees him on TV.
You know, it's funny he doesn't hang around here as much as he used to.
That's too bad. Because I miss him.
You do?
Yeah, I miss him. Because, Mary, I've been upstairs in the station manager's office for 2 hours. For 3 minutes of those 2 hours, I was being told what a great job I've been doing. For the rest of the time, I wasn't. 1 hour and 57 minutes, Mary. I sat there and took it. And all that time, a pressure was building up inside me, kind of like steam in a boiler. Now, normally when I get this way, Baxter's around and I can let it out on him. In short bursts, or on occasion one big blast. Now, with him not around, I can't let it out. Mary, I could hurt myself.
Mr. Grant, you want me to try him at home?
No, it doesn't work on the phone. I gotta see his face. When he gets here, tell him to get his face into my office.
Marge, hi, listen, when you see Ted Baxter, would you... Oh, yeah? When? Huh. Thank you.
What?
Marge said that Ted came in at 7:30 this morning. I wonder Ted! Where did you get the mustache?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a temporary until the real one grows in underneath. How do you like it?
Oh, well, it's very nice.
Makes me feel like I'm with it, you know? What do you think, Mert?
I like it better on your hand than on your face.
Pretty clever, eh? You know, it takes most people a month to grow a mustache like this. But with this, I can look like this right away. Then in a month, I'll have a real one underneath that looks just like this. And when I take this off, I'll have all that, and that'll look just like this.
Ted.
Don't, Mary. He may repeat it. Lou was looking for you, Ted.
Tell him I'll catch him later. I've got a very important meeting upstairs. Say, Mayor, can I borrow your rose?
My rose?
Rose.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'll buy you a real one tomorrow.
Ted, that is a real one.
It is? Gee, it looks so pretty. I thought it was plastic. Gee, isn't nature amazing? To be able to make a flower as good as a factory.
And then Ted asked if he could borrow my rose.
Your rose?
Yeah, that's what I said. Why would anyone want to borrow a rose?
Maybe he's decorating a tiny little float for the New Year's Day parade.
It's not the only weird thing he's doing either. Did you see the news tonight?
Oh, yeah, weird.
But what did you think of the mustache?
Very sexy. But you know, Mayor, was it my TV set or my imagination? About halfway through the show, did it tilt? Yeah.
That was kind of unfortunate. What happened was that Ted sneezed during one of the commercial breaks, and, well, nobody noticed it until it was too late.
Hey, Mayor, I bet I know why Ted's been acting weird.
Yeah? Why?
He's in love.
Ted, in love? Oh, I don't think so.
Mary, please, will you take my word for it? You're talking to the expert on men falling in love. With other women, of course. When a guy starts acting weird, tries to look sexy, and borrows a rose, he's either in love or trying to stay out of the army.
Listen to this. The Dayton Rhinos won the Central Division Football Championship last night, and 37,000 deliriously happy fans celebrated their victory, setting fires, turning over cars, and breaking every window in the city hall.
I wonder what they would have done if they'd lost. It's gone.
What's gone?
My rose. Somebody took my rose.
Your rose, gee.
Well, I just bought a new one this morning. I bet Ted took it.
Oh, hey, Mary, I've accused Ted of being a lot of things, but he is no common, ordinary rose thief.
Murray, I'm telling you, Ted took it. Look, the little drips go all the way out the door.
So did the big one.
You know something? I think Ted is in love.
Ted has been in love ever since he was a baby and saw his reflection in the bathwater.
I mean, with a girl.
No, gee. Hope it isn't anybody nice.
No.
Baxter around?
Well, he was. You just missed him.
The steam, Mary. The steam.
Did you just come from another meeting?
No, but in 10 minutes, I'm going to one. And do you know what the subject of that meeting is, Mary? Ted Baxter's mustache.
Don't they like it?
They don't know. They haven't tested it yet.
How do you test a mustache?
Who knows? Who cares? But for 2 hours, I'm going to have to sit there and hear about it.
You want me to try and find him?
Oh, yes. Do.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi.
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 Anyone seen Ted?
No. As a matter of fact, we're looking for him ourselves.
Oh, I just wanted to thank him for leaving this on my desk.
Oh, what a shame. It's somebody nice.
That had to be the most awkward lunch I have ever sat through.
I didn't think it was so bad.
No, of course not. You had your back to Ted and Betty. I was staring right into their booth.
So what were they doing?
Rhoda, he obviously took her to that dark restaurant because he didn't want to be seen with her. I mean, did you see what he did when he saw us seeing him with her?
How could I? Every time I started to look, you said, don't look, don't look.
Well, he had his arm around her, and everything was very cozy. And then he saw us, and he pushed her away and started treating her like a stranger.
I know that feeling. I once had a date do that to me when I ordered steak.
You want some coffee?
Yeah, a half a cup.
I can't figure out why Ted is so uptight about being seen with her.
Hey, Mary, I know. I'll bet she's married.
No, I know her. Betty works here at the station. Chuckles the clown is her father.
Betty the clown. Mary, please don't go on with this. This whole thing is getting entirely too sordid.
You know, it really is kind of fun watching Ted act like a teenager in love. And Betty has been so happy, you know, just glowing and smiling. Crying? Betty, what happened?
Oh, I just had the worst lunch I've ever had. And I need some girl type advice.
Well, sure.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Rhoda. Hi, Betty. What's new?
Here, Betty, come on, we'll go into Mr. Grant's office. You want to sit down?
No, I'm too... Oh, Mary, I just have to find out... I don't know you, do I?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rhoda Morgenstern, Betty Bowerchuck.
Huh. Bowerchuck? Bowerchuck? Are you related to Bill Bowerchuck from New York City?
No.
He used to date my sister. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Betty.
Well, Mary, don't tell anybody, but well, Ted and I have sort of secretly been going together for, well, almost 2 weeks now. And
oh, really?
Yeah. And, well, I just have to ask somebody, is it true that there's a company policy that 2 employees can't fall in love?
Well, where did you ever hear a dumb thing like that?
Ted told me.
Maybe I did hear something like that.
Well, I told him I never heard of that rule. But he said that if anyone from work sees us together, we'll both be fired. So at the restaurant today, so that nobody would think we were together, he made me pay my own check.
Daddy, Ted does that to everybody.
Mary, will you talk to him for me? About us?
Well, Betty, I really think it would be better if I didn't You know, and you did.
Please? Carl Bowerchuck. His name wasn't Bill. It was Carl. Are you related to him? No. I'm finished. That's the only Bowerchuck I know.
Listen, Betty, I'll tell you what, why don't you come over to my place for dinner tomorrow night, and we can talk a little more about it then, huh?
Oh, I'd like that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, excuse me.
Good. For a second there, I thought I'd walked into the ladies' room.
No, we're just leaving.
It's going to work out just perfect, isn't it?
Hey, Mary.
Oh, hi, Ted. Listen, Ted.
What do you think?
Of what?
My mustache. It's real. Isn't it wonderful? I told you it would look like this. My own grew in. I threw the fake one away.
Well, it looks just as real as the fake one did.
Thanks.
Listen, Ted. I wanted to talk to you about Betty.
Who?
Betty Bowerchuck.
Who's that?
The girl you have been secretly going with for over 2 weeks.
Oh, that Betty. Is her last name Bowerchuck? I didn't know that.
Oh, come on. Ted, you know perfectly well what her last name is. Ted, I know about you and Betty.
You do? How much do you know?
Not much.
Good.
Ted, listen, I asked Betty to have dinner at my place tomorrow night, and I was wondering if you would like to come, too.
Tomorrow night?
Uh-huh.
Dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Betty?
Yes.
What are you having?
Ted!
Well, I thought I'd like to bring a nice bottle of something to go with it.
Oh, well, no, you don't have to do that.
I'll just go to my liquor dealer and pick out something special.
Well, thanks. No.
Hi, Mayor.
Ted! Hi, you're kind of early, aren't you?
I am? Gee, I better get my watch fixed. According to this, I'm fashionably late.
Well, where's Betty?
Oh, she had to work tonight.
On Saturday night?
Well, Chuckles is doing a guest shot at the Mayflower Market. She'll be here as soon as all the candy and balloons are gone.
Oh, good.
Taste of the bubbly?
Oh, here.
It's not that domestic stuff either. It's imported from Los Angeles. Really delicious.
Well, good. I'll put it on ice anyway.
Everything you say, Mayor. Mmm. Oh.
Sorry. Well, I just have a few more things to do, and then I'll be finished.
Oh, go right ahead, Mayor. You need any help?
No, thanks.
Oh, I don't mind. Would you like me to shell those peas?
Well, okay.
You know, I used to do this for my mother when I was a kid. I used to do that, too.
I tell you, Ted, it's so crowded in here. Why don't you just go into the living room? It'll go faster that way.
That's what my mother used to say. Should I wash these off?
No, just give them to me, Ted, and I'll throw them away.
She used to say that, too. Gee, it was awfully nice of you to invite Betty and me to dinner tonight.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's fun to have someone to cook for.
You didn't invite anyone else from the station, did you?
No.
Good.
You know, Ted, the other day I was sort of going through the company rule book, and, I didn't find any rule that says 2 employees can't fall in love.
Oh, really?
So, I was, wondering why you told Betty that.
Well, I thought it was this company. Maybe it was another company I work for. Maybe it was the Navy. Well, anyway, if we don't have a rule like that, we should have.
Why?
Because it gets in the way of the work, and women just, well, you know how they are.
Isn't Betty sort of special?
Well, sure, she's very special, but I start to thinking of where this could lead. Well, you know, marriage. I see us walking down the aisle, I see the minister, and I see the best man smiling, and I see my mother crying. And I see this guy in the red nose and the orange hair and the baggy pants waiting to throw a pie at me. Mary, I can't have a clown for a father-in-law.
Oh, Ted.
What do you understand, Mary? I'm an anchor man. I've got a certain amount of dignity to protect.
No, Ted, I don't understand. I mean, it seems to me if you really care about somebody, it doesn't make any difference who your father-in-law is.
Tell that to David Eisenhower.
Ted, I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that's your reason.
Okay, Mary. I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. What if she really doesn't love me? I mean, what if I get engaged to her and tell everyone and even have my engagement picture in the paper? And then she dumps me for somebody. I mean, how will I look? Pretty silly, right?
Well, Ted, that's one of the chances you have to take.
That's easy for you to say. You've never been dumped by somebody.
Ted, sooner or later, everybody gets rejected.
Well, not me. You don't love somebody, you don't get rejected.
You don't get loved, either.
Well, I just couldn't stand being hurt.
Well, being hurt is part of life. It's part of love.
Well, did it ever happen to you? Did you ever get hurt?
Yeah, a couple of times.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something, Mary. When you got hurt, did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt a little. It was a good hurt. I mean, it wasn't permanent or anything. I mean, here I am. Ta-da.
Then I could love her and maybe get hurt and maybe not, but even if I did, it wouldn't be too bad, would it?
Well, certainly better than holding it in.
You know, I've been wanting to tell her I loved her ever since that first day when she leaned over me and looked in my eyes and scraped meringue off my face.
Well, then tell her.
I will. You just watch me. The minute she gets here, I will.
Oh, well, listen, Ted, you know, you don't have to do it in front of me or anything.
Well, no, I've got to do it now before I eat. Right now. I love you.
I've never had a man say that to me before.
No, wait a minute. I don't love you.
That's what they usually say. Well, I don't love you either.
Hi, Ted.
Betty, I like you very much. In fact, you're a very pleasant person. In fact, you're more than just pleasant. You're the most pleasantest person I know. In fact, you're wonderful. In fact... In fact...
Mary, I think we better leave the room before we hear the rest of the in fact.
I think you're right.
In fact, I love you.
Where's Ted Baxter?
He's in the studio.
When he gets here, tell him to come in and see me. I need him.
You going into another one of those staff meetings?
No. And if I don't see Ted soon, there won't be any more meetings. You know what I've got here?
What?
The results of the test on Ted Baxter's mustache. I'm glad they didn't test the rest of him. I'd never be able to lift it.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
All right. Ted, here's the response to your mustache.
Oh, how'd it do?
Well, I won't bore you with all these charts and graphs, but this is what it boils down to. 10% of the Minneapolis television viewers did not like it.
Well, that means 90% of them did.
No. The 90% never saw your mustache. They were watching the other channels.
আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান
লালি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লেখা হাত কাটবা আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে
আরে পাগল নাকি কি করবে লাগছে
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল
আপনার সাথে কোনো কথা বলবেন না হাই লাইলি
লাইলি প্লিজ এক মিনিট
আপনি বুঝতেছেন না কেন ভাইয়া বলছি না ও কথা বলবে না 2 দিন পর ওর বিয়ে ওর মতো থাকতে দেন
লাইলি আমার ভুল হয়েছে আমি আমার ভুল বুঝতে পারছি গত কয়েকদিন ধরে আমি কিচ্ছু করতে পারছি না পারতেছি ঘুমাইতে না পারতেছি কিছু করতে আমি তোমার সাথে অনেকবার দেখা করতে চাইছি, আমি পারি নাই, আমাকে দেখা করতে দেয়া হয় নাই। আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি লাইলি।
আপনি হাঁচে আমার ভালোবাসেন?
নিজের থেকেও বেশি।
তাহলে আমি যা কমু তা শুনবেন?
অবশ্যই। কি করতে হবে বলো?
আপনি আমার পিছন পিছন ঘোরা বন্ধ করে দেবেন।
লাইলি কি বলতেছে এসব?
আপনি তো আমারে কইছেন আমি আমার ইজ্জত খোয়াইছি, লগে আমার পরিবারের ইজ্জতও খোয়াইছি। আমার আব্বাই ছেলে পক্ষের কথা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। আব্বারে তো আর ছোট করুন না, নিজেরা যথেষ্ট ছোট করছি। আব্বার ইজ্জতে কোনো দাগ দেব না।
হ্যালো,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইজান।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আমি নীলের আম্মা কইতাছি।
আপা আমি জানি আপনি কি কইবেন, আমার কিছু করার নাই। আমি লাইলিরে জিগাইয়া সবকিছু ঠিক করছি।
ভাইজান কইতেছিলাম কি, আপনি লাইলির বাবা, দিন শেষে আপনার মেয়ে সুখটা আপনার কাছে বড়। কিন্তু ভাইজান লাইলি আমার পোলাটারে ভালোবাসে, আমার পোলাটাও লাইলিরে ভালোবাসে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি লাইলির অন্যখানে বিয়া শাদী দিয়ে দেন তাইলে তো ওরা কেউই সুখী হইব না।
আপা আপনি কি আমারে বাংলা সিনেমা চৌধুরী সাহেব মনে করছেন? হাত পা বাইন্দা আমি আমার মায়ের বিয়া দিতেছি? আমি যা কিছু করছি ওরে জিগাই করছি।
ভাই সাহেব, আমার ছেলেটা লালিরে সত্যিই খুব ভালোবাসে। আপনি দেখেন আমার পোলাটা আপনার মেয়েরা অনেক সুখে রাখবো। আপনি যদি লাস্টে একবার যদি ভাইবা দেখতেন।
আপা আমি অনেক ব্যস্ত, এখন রাখি। আপনি আমার মাইয়াটার জন্য দোয়া করেন, আমি আপনার পোলার জন্য দোয়া করি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
দেখ লাইলির আজ কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
হ্যাঁ বহুত সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
সাইটাগুলো মানাইছে।
আরে আপনি এখানে চলে কিভাবে? বাইগান বাইগান কইতাছি।
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে আমার কোনো কথা নাই কা, আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখা হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে। আমি
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে? এখানে কি আছে? মামা, আ মামা, মামা, মামা।
এসব করার কাম নাই, আপনি এখান থেকে যান গা।
এই চাংরা পোলা, এত ড্রামা শুরু করছো কে? পুলিশ ডাকো।
আপনি যারে খুশি তারে ডাকেন মামা, আমি লাইলির সাথে বাঁচবো না।
তখন তো খুব কইছিলা লাইলি একটা নাটক বাজ, ওই খালি নাটক করে বেড়ায়। হ্যাঁ, ওর লগে মজা লওয়া যায়, ওর লগে প্রেম করা যায় না, ওরা বিয়া করুম না। আরে এখন কইতাছো ওরা ছাড়া আমি বাঁচুম না? না হ্যাঁ, এসব নাটক বন্ধ করো।
বিশ্বাস করেন আমি কোনো মজা নিতে আসি নাই। আমি সত্যি সত্যি লাইলি তোমার নাম লিখবো এবং ব্লেড দিয়ে না সত্যি রক্ত জলের নাম লিখবো।
লাইলে তুই রাজি হয়ে যা, না ছেলেটা এরকম পাগলামি করতেছে, আপনার কাইটা লাইব। এমনি কিন্তু ছেলেটা ভালো আছে, তুই রাজি হইলে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবো। আমি দুলা বাইরে সামলাইতেছি, তুই কোনো চিন্তা করিস না, ঠিক আছে? রাজি আছিস না? আরে রাজি হয়ে যা, আমার না করিস না, ভালো আছে ছেলেটা।
লাইলি আমি দিলাম কিন্তু, দিলাম কিন্তু।
কি হয়েছে? এত গন্ডগোল কেন?
দুলাভাই নাম গো লাইলি, বুঝছেন? আরে পছন্দ করে, আরো হবে লেগে নিলয় এলাকার ছেলে, ও আর ওরে পছন্দ করে।
কি কইলি?
দুইজনে দুইজন পছন্দ করে। দুলাভাই দুলাভাই আপনি যদি সম্মতি দিতেন তাহলে ওকে বিয়াটা করা দিতে পারতাম।
চুপ কর, তুই কি চাস? ও বুঝছি।
দুলাভাই আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, সমস্যা নাই।
বুঝেন না কেন তুমি জন্য তো দুজন পছন্দ করে বুঝছেন না যদি ভাইয়াটাই যায় তাহলে তো আমার সমস্যা মহল্লায় আমরা চেহারা দেওয়া কেমনে আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান আপনি আমি ওইদিকে সামলান আমি ওইদিকে ওবার দেখতেছি বাবাই আপনি চালান চালান
আচ্ছা
আর চালান তাড়াতাড়ি এত চিন্তা করেন না তো
হ্যাঁ কও নাহলে কিন্তু কাটুন হ্যাঁ কও
সমস্যা কি তোমার শেষ পর্যন্ত তুমি ঘুড়ি মাস্টার দেড় লাইলের কাছে ধরা পড়লা
হ গুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইয়ের কাছে হাইরে গেছে
Rồi thì xin đấm đầu đấy. Chết mày. Mày. Ô. Ui. Chịu. Một chết không chết. Nhưng mà con quái tí giết con chít. Quái giết con chít xong là nó chết luôn. Quái chít chảy đau đấy. Chôn tao. Bài thằng này cũng khỏe à. Mà 29 chưa chết à? Sao rồi? Gặp cái nào mạnh nhất rồi. Xong. Đây đi. Bài full rồi nhặt xét cơ, đâu có xét thảo xét tí ăn thằng này à cái quả thì mình sẽ xếp bài lệch sang một chút thì sẽ được sẽ xét lui sang góc rồi chuẩn không vậy 700 củ anh sẽ revert phát nữa còn thiếu 6 củ để revert lên 660 à anh không có revert lên 10 400 vòng rồi này ông vượt qua kỷ lục 430 quay không 430 lap nhỉ 119 20 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 kỷ lục mới đi record rồi 233 kỷ lục mới qua kỷ lục mới tận 3 lap ê thua lại phải không ê không thua mày rồi ăn tao rồi có top 4 rồi có top 4 rồi mình sẽ không phải là cái thằng hậu cái D nữa mình cần cái gì rồi xẻng rồi cái này ra định mệnh được ai à ổn thế nhờ một cái gì đây một cái nỏ xét à một cái nỏ xét rồi ai đang một đơn muốn thằng đéo cho thế mình đã trả thưởng một đồ cây đăng phép à cái thằng này sẽ phải lưu xuống đấy đi đấy, xong bế xua thầy cái lô bên kia xếp bài láo hả phải bay nhanh như ngựa ấy thì xếp bài láo thì nó mới phù hợp ok sự phù hợp ấy không được không phù hợp rồi sắp đi rồi sao đứng đây chết nhở ê thằng khỏe đấy đừng quăng át nữa làm ơn thua rồi trừ mấy trừ 9 à trừ 9 binh top 3 thằng kia bài ấy mạnh phết nếu gì táng đi biết là khỏe chia anh mày biết bao nhiêu cả tờ nhà anh nữa 134 rồi tới mức lên cho nhiều phép 135 36 160 36 chuẩn léo ấy mày tích lẻ sau một tiếng rồi hàng kia khởi động một mới à chân không đấu trường chân ái vẽ sự kiện 100 lap vào tôi vượt qua kỷ lục chúng ta sẽ cần vượt qua kỷ lục ấy 600 triệu coin thì đi vượt tiếp Giáo bạch auto revert được, giáo này cũng tiền. Bài chọn ông thầy ơi. Uống nước này 200 lap. Chọn chưa? Ok, không nhận gì được. Thì ai?
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন,
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বইসা আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখি তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হইব, টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালো হইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইল।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে ভাব, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা? আমি পড়ি তো। আবার মিছে কথা থাবর তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা, আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখটা খুলে না। হ্যাঁ কর, বাহ পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাসি নাসি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দ অর্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই। এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Mày chuẩn. Mày chuẩn. Người lát bác như vậy. Đây từ phong tỏa. Chỉ định. Perfect. One guy, perfect landing. Xoay đều, xoay đều. Xoay đều, xoay đều, xoay đều. Mày, tí cắm lòng đất. Đây à, còn nữa không? Cắm lòng đất. Đây là đi vào đấy cả cắm lòng đất thôi. Phải cũng được. Có 2 để kiếm đi bớt. Wow. Wow. Các cái đồ à? Rồi. Mạnh quá không hết đồ. Chuẩn chỉ không? Có thread này. What the hell? Tụi nối thầy. À, tụi uống được. Nối này. Hai mươi 25 củ à? Đây 10 lần là 200 củ ấy. Này à, 140 lap, 51 lap, 55 à? Như bài quý nhà thầy mà. Nhanh điết, vừa nhanh. Các bạn là gấp tiếp theo ngay lập tức. Thần dừng không? Ôi, xuân nói kêu cửa.
আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইটটা একটু বাড়বো, তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কাটা দিত, তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো। শুন, আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর, বিয়েটা কর, আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর।
ও, আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না? তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই?
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই, তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আসছিস। এই, আসো। এই, কি তোরা সকালবেলা এরকম কাঁদতেছিস কেন? আব্বাও কাঁদতেছে, আম্মাও কাঁদতেছে। আম্মা কি সকালবেলা কি সিরিয়াল দেখা শুরু করছে? তাহলে কিছু চুরি হয়েছে বাসায়? কেউ মারা গেছে? কেউ কি মরার আগে হসপিটালে অ্যাডমিট হয়েছে? তাহলে কি হয়েছে? সবাই এরকম আয়োজন করে কাঁদতেছে কেন?
বাবা মা বলতেছে আমার নাকি পড়াশোনার দরকার নাই, ধান থাকলে নাকি ধানের মাঝে চিটাও থাকে, আমি নাকি চিটা।
হ্যাঁ, তাহলে তো ঠিকই বলছে। আর তুই কখনো দেখছো আব্বা আম্মা পোলাপানের সাথে মিথ্যা কথা বলে?
ভাই কি কথা কইছে? কইছে আমার 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়ে করা লাগবে, বিয়ে করে 9 মাসের মধ্যে বাচ্চা পয়দা দেওয়া লাগবে।
মাত্র 9 মাস টাইম দিছে? তুই তো নির্ঘাত ফেল করবি। মানে তোর যে পড়াশোনার কন্ডিশন, তুই 9 মাসের সাথে তোর আরো মিনিমাম 4 মাস টাইম দেওয়া লাগবে, তারপর যদি 12। আকার দোকানদাররা অবশ্য নতুন যারা বিয়ে করে তাকে চেয়ার দিকে তাকায় থাকে 2 পয়সা ইনকামের জন্য। তোর দিয়ে সেটাও হবে না, তুই চিন্তা বাদ। হ্যাঁ বল।
তুইও
কি?
আমি আগে সন্দেহ করছিলাম তুই আমার মায়ের পেটের ভাই না। মায়ের পেটের ভাই হলে তুই এরকম করে কথা বলতে পারতি না। তোর আমার না কোনো মিল নাই, না আছে স্বভাবের মিল, না আছে চরিত্রের মিল, না আছে তোর এই যে চেহারার মিল, গায়ের কালারের মিল, কোনো কিছু মিল নাই। বাইকটা
শোন, আব্বা আম্মায় যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইটটা একটু বাড়বো, তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কাটা দিত, তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো। শোন, আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর, বিয়েটা কর, আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর।
ও, আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না, আমি তোমার জীবনের বাধা। তোরা কেউ আমার ভালো চাস না, তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই।
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই, তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আসছিস।
শোন, আমি তোর ছোট হিসেবে চাই তুই আব্বা আম্মার কথাটা শোন, তুই 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়েটা কর, আমি কবজি ডুবায়া তোর বিয়ার কাচ্চি খাবো, বুঝছস? এই আসো।
Rồi, bye bye. Nhà đi đâu qua. Rồi, phải đùa của bye. Kiếm tiền 36 thì đến 80 triệu. 88 8 thì để quay 10 lần của chiến sĩ sinh hoạt kia. Của đây sinh căng ấy chứ. Của 37 ca lân rồi đấy. Ui, thua. Tận lại. Xong rồi bà bay 36 mời cái bước lại nha. Hả? Không perfect. Trời buồn đấy. Đó, đi. Đây, bước rồi. Chít này. Ui, không đấu à? Động rất là mở trung tâm. Rồi 2 lần có cái gì, 3 lần có cái gì, 4 lần, 5 lần, 22 tiền sắp được nước màu này 39 tí năng lượng giống ngoài ở đây ạ, theo một tí năng lượng giống nhỉ. Cái gì chỉ là nói nha. Tỷ năng lượng mà nó nên nhớ lượng vãi. Cái kiếm uy lực. Ui, baby à. Hút. Good. Come on. Do it.
ভাই কি দেখেন?
বাইকটা কি আপনার?
হ্যাঁ আমার ভাই কি হয়েছে?
নাম্বার প্লেট কই?
সেটা দিয়ে আপনার কি দরকার?
রাইট দেন।
হ্যাঁ রাইট দিই। কি হয়েছে?
বেরিবাদ যাবেন?
না ভাই এই মুহূর্তে বেরিবাদ যাবো না ভাই।
ভাই চলেন না, আমার মায় অসুস্থ।
ভাই আমার রাইড শেষ, আমার পোলার আছে জন্মদিন, আমার তাড়াতাড়ি বাড়ি যাইতে হবে, আমি যাইতে পারবো না। তো আপনি আর একটা রাইড দেখেন, এ নিয়ে যাবে আপনার।
ভাই বিপদ তার বইলে আসেন, আমার মায় অসুস্থ। ভাই আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি একজন হেল্প করতো না?
এই মুহূর্তে ভাই এই বেরিবাদে আমার বাড়িটা থাকলো উল্টা দিকে, আমার যাইতে অনেক দেরি হয়ে যাবে।
ভাই একটু স্যাক্রিফাইস করেন না ভাই, আমার মা অসুস্থ, আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি আপনি করতেন না? আরে একটু বাড়াই দেবো ভাই, চলেন ভাই।
আরে এই সময় বেরিবাদ কেমনে যাবো
ভাই? আয়ান না, আমি তো আপনার সাথে যাইতেছি ভাই, আমার একটু নামাই দিয়ে আসেন, খুব দরকার ভাই। চলেন ভাই।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে চলেন। ভাই কোন দিকে? ভাই আর কোন দিকে যাবো কোন তো? সেই কখন থেকে তো সামনে সামনে ঘুরতেছে।
মা, শফিককে ডাক দাও।
এখন অনেক রাত হয়েছে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করো, ওর জন্য একটা কেকের পিস রেখে দাও।
আচ্ছা রাইখা দিব না, কাল সকালে তুই দিয়ে আসিস।
মা, মোমবাতি কই?
মোমবাতি আনতে তো ভুলে গেছি একদম।
তাহলে কাজ করো, বাবাকে আনতে কইয়া দাও।
তোর বাপ কি জানে যে কেক কিনে নিয়ে আসছি? আচ্ছা আগে আসো, তারপরে দোকানে পাঠাবো নেবো মানে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করি, আমি নিজে গিয়ে নিয়ে আসি।
ছোট মানুষের রাতে বেলা বাইরে যাওয়া নিষেধ তোরে শিখাইছি না?
তাহলে আবার একটা কাজ করো, বাবাকে ফোন দিয়ে কইয়া দাও বেলুন আনতে, আর বলবা যে তাড়াতাড়ি আসতে।
আর একটু অপেক্ষা করি, হ্যাঁ তারপর কমুনে।
Chọn con bro 50 cây game. Cần thêm mấy thêm ấy. Cần nhiều game không? Đấy anh xếp chuẩn mà. Anh biết, chắc anh đoán gặp thằng này rồi. Thế rồi sao lên xếp con bạt điện. Bạt cứng đấy. Bạt sự cứng ấy. Nhưng mà góc mua la quăng ạ, phải đi rồi. Để cho biết gặp thằng nào luôn. Giờ 4 thằng biết là gặp thằng nào luôn. Rồi xong. Là có 4 thằng thôi. Dấu gì lên? Dấu ăn đi không lên 2 à? Chưa. Có mỗi kiếm mà làm chí? Chưa. Chương 15 vậy bro vui. Thôi thua. Top 3 4 tất hai thua luôn rồi. What the hell, tao thua này. Top 3 4 à? 4. Bên nhà. Cứ phải phải đét. Rồi đi. I'm sorry. Ai trừ ngay ở kia trừ thế còn 9 máu. Cho bro thế. Căng thế. Cháu bé bị lag à? Chuẩn bố. Rồi, thầy Rebirth đây. Bye bye Broccoli. Rebirth là nữa nó cho gì không? Danh hiệu gì không? Anh cầm một cái danh hiệu mới đấy. Vẫn là Ace. Mấy thằng này là Beginner. Với cả First Block. Việt Nam mày sao đánh đêm với Broccoli? Xin lỗi. Chuẩn. Từ từ vào check xem là bao nhiêu phút rồi. Từ từ xem nó bảo ngày bao nhiêu thì của hát. Chờ lấy ha. Trước ngày 10 tháng 7 nhanh về Broccoli cùng tao. Vào cái đéo vậy. Sao đến to nhỉ? 12 à? Là 62 tiếng. Sao đâu đâu. Đúng 50 tiếng chứ, mình ăn đây đúng 50 tiếng. Phải không? Đấy nhá. Đúng rồi, đúng 50 tiếng. Đấy. 48 với cộng 12 là 50. 48 với cộng 12 là 60. Nhầm. 60 tiếng là ngày mùng 6 đúng không? 60 tiếng ngày mùng 6 này. 6 tháng 7 này. Đây, 7 tháng 7 này. 60 cộng 3, 63. 63, 67, 68. 68 với cả bao nhiêu đây? 8 với cả qua là 69 rưỡi này. 69 rưỡi với cả 70 rưỡi. 70 rưỡi với 2 tiếng là 72 rưỡi. 72 rưỡi với cả 74 rưỡi. 74 rưỡi với cả đây. À không, 74 rưỡi với cả bây giờ 74 rưỡi à? 74 rưỡi là còn 26 tiếng à? Thua. Anh không đi. Quay xuống cho đầu một. Hôm nay mùng 10 Broccoli sự tuần đấy. Tôi show đâu. Tầm mùng 10 sắp có xong không vậy? 2 ngày à? Ngày xe hát không? 123. 123 đi. What the hell? Cái gì à? Rồi. Có nhau đầy đi mà. Tao rét này đúng gì có nhau thế nào ta đi làm lâu quá Broccoli 900k. Ăn sao gì mở mới làm lâu thực sự là farm không kiếm dễ. K thôi kiếm xịn này được xong kiếm xịn 700k ở đây được. Ok sự anh đi bớt liên tục ấy. Mà hết tiền vô rồi mày thích đi bớt lên tầm bóng. Chuẩn. Gì broccoli. Tôm bố à? À. Pha sự kinh khủng ấy. Phải cần. Yes. Yes. Chèo thương mại. Chúng mình các bà mẹ kêu mình dung trên mạng à? What the hell? Cho tao viết thế này. Thần tài à? Đừng cô nhà đéo nào. Quỷ phết nhà đéo ấn đánh thần tài sự quỷ ấy. Nó nghiện nó khác. Đéo xem. Mắt phải tìm trong túi. Xin có cái đồ đéo gì cơ thì thiếm à ngu thế. Logic khai rất nhiều quyền trợ nhé. Cút ngay lập tức. Vậy được. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không block luôn, chuẩn không block luôn. Là enemy này. Đây. Trốn nhỉ? Đưa ra enemy. Phải đâu kìa kìa. Và chán quá. Về rồi con nuôi. Chỉ vậy. Dòng tiền bảo tàng, bảo quản. Chỉ là cái này có gì? Yeah. 65M. Đó rồi. Này mấy M kiếm. Yes, block away. I'm back bro. Lâm bánh. Rồi được cái lúc bầy. Rồi nhiều xu ấy. Farm rồi đất của sự nhiều xu ấy. Binh. We also broccoli. Để tục về. Yes. Ủa. Vậy. Để trực tiếp. Chán mấy gì. Yes. Kiếm sĩ nhất chị phải không? À không, kiếm nhất khác. Cái cũng cầm 100 củ ấy. Nhớ là 100 củ rồi bạn. Sao stress thế mà? Stress ba không gọi. Này có trang bị ạ, số gì? Được em. Đây là 6